We're
Hi,
live. That's
everyone.
what it says. Let me check over here.
Hello.
Yeah, I got to check on my phone all the time, too.
The lag has been really bad on YouTube lately, but it says we're live over here on my end.
So, hi, Al.
Oh, we are live. Who's lurking? Who's lurking in the shadows?
Hey, Al, how are you? Keep wanting to say, we were just saying, we all want to say Lou, but we're trying to work on that for you. Yeah, I'm up late today. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm proud of myself, but it'll be fun. I'm enjoying being invited to other channels to get to meet new people.
Well, yeah, I'm enjoying it,
I
too.
will be sipping my hot beverage because it's cold.
It's cold here too, y'all. In Texas,
Oh, God.
we went from almost 80 to right now I think it said it was 40 something, and it's
Oh,
supposed to be
that's too
like
hot.
30, 35, and then Saturday it's
Right,
going to be 75 again, and then it's going to go to 35 again.
It's
right now
63.
it's 14 degrees, and so we're lower with wind chill.
Oh no.
And in a couple of days we're going to get into the minus digits at night.
Where are you, Randy?
Oh, Missouri.
Uh yeah.
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 So it's
I walked today and that wind was cutting and it was about 50, I mean, I put on the jacket and I had on like sweatpants and I thought, oh, well, it's not going to be that bad. Plus, I'm going to be walking kind of fast. My body will heat up. That wind hit me and I was like, let's go, people. Put it in super drive so I could go.
Oh,
It
my
was,
God.
it was a mess.
Yeah, at my mom's, when it's like cold, it's like I can be out there in the cold, even if it's like 35, it doesn't bother me. But when the wind hits, oh my God, forget it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was cold, cold. Cold, cold out there. Oh,
well, who
but
else besides Lou is out there?
not sure. I'm not sure if my husband's on here or not either. You never know
I
about it. Yeah.
I have mine on just so I can see.
Yeah, he says hi sometimes.
Sometimes if he feels like it.
No, sometimes he's out there sleeping and doesn't figure out I'm on. So, oh, there's I see you.
Oh, I
One.
see you. Hi, so glad you came.
Yeah.
Well, if you are really an ICU
Missouri.
ER nurse, oh, thank you for what you do. I'm a nurse and
Not
a
Missouri.
nurse
Yeah, Ms. R.E.
Ms. Ari,
No,
yeah.
it's not
So,
Missouri. It's
it's so
Missouri.
cold. No, it's so cold. It's misery. That's what she's saying. She's
Well, yeah.
here.
Hey, Angie.
I get it. Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie, look at me, I'm up late.
And the kitties have been playing, and that was cute. She posted
Yeah,
her
you got the
kids
cutest
playing.
cat.
Well,
Oh, you're retired after 33 years.
probably very well deserved, I'm sure.
Hi, Miss Bonnie. I know, right, Angie? Let's see how long it lasts. I need to get Angie on the schedule actually for next month. I haven't even thought about it. I haven't even thought about it, Angie. So sorry.
Okay, well, we've got some people have joined us more, and let's see.
Great.
Hope
Fun. Oh,
everybody's
hi,
staying
Bonnie.
warm. Hope everybody's staying warm. So today we have Beth with us.
Hey, y'all.
And
Thanks
there's
for having me. I
Randy.
really appreciate it.
Yeah. And so we're going to do 18 items each. We're going to do 3 per round. We do not do just in case at all. We'll do some buy it nows and we'll do some offers. And if we're doing offers, we'll do a countdown saying going once, going twice, last call. And then sold. If you come in before the sold, we will open it back up to do offers. But if it's after the sold, we can't accept an offer after the sold. Yeah, I saw she'd been sick.
I'm
Poor
sorry.
Oh, that's a bummer.
We didn't do it to you, Angie.
No. No. Wouldn't want to do that to anybody. I've had migraines before. Not fun. Yeah, and I think
It's okay, Bonnie. I go by that too.
and I think we all invoice through PayPal and ship via pirate ship. And anything that you purchase tonight does not include shipping. We will bill you separately for shipping. And we just need to have fun. And I'm going to let Beth talk about herself a little bit, and then Randy, and then I'll talk about myself, and then I'll let Beth go first after that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for inviting me. We kind of scheduled it so that I could stay up because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So I was like, "Ooh, let's do it on this day, if at all possible," so that that I could participate. Because if you know anything about me, my name is Beth, and my channel is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I am originally from South Carolina, but I live in the state of Texas right now. So I will be shipping from Texas, right outside of Houston, Texas, so a little southeast side of Texas. And I will be invoicing this weekend. I have a brooch to get to Angie. She got a beautiful cat, mid-century modern cat swinging brooch from me the other day. And so I'm going to get that out to her. But I'll be invoicing this weekend. This is my email, scprincess1@comcast.net. And I'd love to have you join me on my channel. I got to go thrifting today, y'all, for the first time in, oh my gosh, I cannot even remember the last time I actually went to a thrift store. I have been to an auction, but not a thrift store. So I have videos every Tuesday, live sales every Thursday at 4:30 Central Time, and then usually a live or something fun on Sundays around 11 Central. So I'd love for you to join me in all of those things if you are available. Yes, the brooch is so pretty. Yes.
Took me a minute, but I shared your link to where you're at.
Thank you.
It takes me a minute to do that, but okay. And Randy, do you have any sales coming up?
Well, yes. Well, you guys know me. I'm Randy. My channel is Moon Valley Crafts. I also have an Etsy shop by Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. So if you get something we haven't done business before, just fire me off an email with your real name, your YouTube name, the address you want your item shipped to, and of course, use the email that you want your invoice to come to. Like Becky says, we do PayPal for invoicing, pirate ship for shipping. And because I'm in Missouri, I only have one half of the country to ship to at a time. So, of course, every Thursday, you're going to find me here with Becky. Then Marzina, Sunshine Amberzina, I'm with her on Mondays at 7 Central, and on Thursdays, 5 o'clock Central. And coming up on the 17th, I've got Ella's Community Auction. Then Dawn and Teresa's Community Auction on the 18th. I'll be with Friends, Two Old Guys, and Janine's on the 25th, and East Coast Resellers on the 26th. And always looking for more opportunities.
Okay.
Oh, and you see I'm wearing, remember, I can't wear pierce. See my earrings? So at any time during the chat, if anybody types in, I want your earrings, you can have these earrings for $4.
Okay.
They're
And
quite flashy. I like them.
And I ship out of
Hey,
Glendale,
awesome.
Arizona. And
Ooh,
I have sales on Saturdays with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. That's on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I do whatnot sales 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And next week, we're going to have Angie's Oddities on with us for our Thursday show. So that'll be good. Have her. And I'm going to do also a buyer's giveaway for the end. Anybody that has bought from me, I'm going to put your name into a little dish, and you'll get a choice of either this little paperweight, this little vase, or $5 off of shipping. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up Beth. Let's see here.
Yes, they are all saying, isn't this way past your bedtime? And why, yes, it is. I am usually in the bed by 8 o'clock. We get up very early over here. So I'm off tomorrow. So we kind of planned this one in advance so that I could be here. She said she was born and raised in Gastonia. That's a beautiful area, and live in LaGrange now. So yeah, how cool is that? Um, Thank you so much for inviting me. Of course, I use the pirate ship and the PayPal as she mentioned. And I am going to have a buyer's giveaway as well. And I have a little choice of some jewelry today. I did bring 18 items, and some of those will be straight price, and some of those will be choice or offer up. My first item is a straight price of $6 for a set of 3 doilies. One of them, I think, needs a little repair, but let me show you. There's going to be 3 for 1 monies. I have this beautiful doily. I think this one, I think there was a 7, an 8, and a 9-inch doily in this. This one is, I'm going to say without stretching it, this one is 9 inches. I did not see any breaks or tears in, oh, I just told you a story. This one right here is a loop. Now, if you
that
sew,
could be stitched
I,
up easy.
right, I do not. I cannot even sew on a button. But there's basically one little piece of thread that would need to connect this piece. But I do want to share all of those with you. This is a really pretty doily. I thought it looked like a spider in a spider web. Does anybody else see that, or is it me?
Yeah.
So there's this one in your lot of 3. Then there is this one, and I call this a hang doily. I don't really think that's the name. But because these, unless you starch them, they don't actually lay completely flat out. It has a little ruffle to it. So sometimes over the top of a candle holder or something, I will put this on there, and it adds a little fringe to it. This one is, now without stretching, is 7 inches, but it's got some beautiful needlework. I don't know if this is crocheted or tatted, so somebody in the chat may know. So you have this one, and then this is the only one that I thought had. It's, again, you see it just needs to be stitched back. I can't do that. And this one is almost like a soft or off yellow color. And this one I think must be the 8. Yeah, this one is the 8-inch. And this one I know is crocheted. And this is the piece here that needs to be stitched back. Now, I hear from a lot of people that that's easy fixes, but not for me. This one is more like a soft pale yellow. You can see the color differentiation in that one. And then this one is about the same color as the second. So you're going to get all of these for a set price of $6. And it is going to be number 37. All 3 for $6, number 37. Okay. All three of those, number 37. And my next item is something that's actually new to me. This is a milk glass. It's an Anchor Hawking milk glass gravy boat, and it has the embossed flowers. Now, I've not found one that has the lip and the embossed flowers on that one. This one is going to be a straight price of $10. I'll give you some dimensions. There's no chips or cracks in this. It is an Anchor Hawking. This one is from handle to spout. It is 5.5 inches. I love the detail of the flowers on there. I thought this would be really cute with some Easter grass and a few like figurines or marshmallow peeps or bunnies or something like that in there. It is going to stand about 2 3/4 inches tall. When I saw this, that's immediately what I thought. Not gravy, but milk gravy might have been pretty, like really pretty in that, like for breakfast. But then I thought, no, Easter grass, maybe some peeps, some jelly beans, or something like this. Again, this one is going to be a straight price of $10.
Well, maybe
And
some like blueberry syrup in it with the chunks of blueberry, and then you could pour it out onto pancakes.
yeah. Did you want to change the piece right here? Sorry, Randy, I wasn't sure if it says it on my end or if I'm just lagging. Okay.
It was me. I was looking at the piece more than that.
Any gravy, yes, any gravy. So, and then what was the other one that I told you the height on that was about 2 1/4 inches on there, but this is absolutely beautiful and it is going to be $10 and the number to claim is number 31. $10, number 31. I thought this was really, really pretty. I did not see a ring of fire on this one. It's not, that kind of milk glass. It's just a regular, like a kitchen utilitarian milk glass, more so.
Well, it's a little thicker on the edges because it's utilitarian. That's
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I've not seen one with the embossing
floral.
of
Yeah.
flowers. But I thought that was really pretty. It's very different. So that's going to be $10, number 31. And the last item that I have for this round is a beautiful trivet. Now, this one is also new to me. We just unboxed some of these things from my friend Shelly. And so everything was already tagged and ready to go to my shops. I have 2 vintage spaces. One is in Katy, Texas, and one is in Glen Flora, Texas. So this one is going to be a straight price item as well for $12. And this one is a tile trivet in a wooden frame, but the colors of this is absolutely beautiful. So this all around here is a wood frame. I was going to let you try to see the grain in that. Beautiful little inset tile there with the beautiful colors, especially for summer, but I love a bird anything. That's a little hummingbird. It is able to be hung, and it does also have the feet on there. So I use a lot of trivets because I use a lot of pots at one time. I'm one of those cookers. But this is going to be $12, and the size of this is an 8 by 8. So I will say that I washed this, and it looks like I need to take a little bit of, when I'm looking at the glare, it looks like I need to take a little bit of alcohol because there's some residue on there. It is going to be $12, number 25, and it is 8 by 8. It is 8 by 8. It is very pretty. I love those vibrant colors and the little hummingbird on there. Again, $12, number 25. And those are my first 3 items this evening. Thank you for looking.
Okay, let me get Randy over here. There she is.
All right. Well, those were
Here she is.
love those colors on that hummingbird. Gosh.
Mhm.
I have no room on my counter for trivets. Otherwise, I'd be snatching that baby up. All right. First item I've got is a buy it now for $6. This is an 18-inch necklace. I love the colors. So here you are gold. And what you've got is you've got natural shell. That's the focal. You've got glass beads, but more shell. But then you've also got up here some natural stone. These are natural stone. Now, I can't tell you what they are exactly, but they are real stones. And this has got one of those newfangled clasps. These things don't pop open on you. They pop like a button. They're really neat. And here you are, stone. I love this. Like maybe that's tiger's eye.
Yeah,
I know that stone. I know that stone. Then you've got the glass beads. Then here the octagonal ones. And then a big, lovely piece of shell down at the bottom.
Your camera shows that beautifully.
I'm using my laptop. I'm kind of at a disadvantage. It's a very pretty necklace. Now, I like the way that they have not taken the stones all the way up to behind the neck, because sometimes they irritate. You know, why should you pay for stones all the way up behind the back of your neck where nobody can see them? I like this setup. Perfect. Hey, for that cruise, for spring, for beachy, you know, or even if you wanted to take the components apart and make something else. Really nice. I went digging in my bags of stuff, and I came out with some gemstone necklaces, and I thought they would be nice. Now, I want to repeat. You notice I'm wearing my earrings. They're clip-ons. So at any time during the auction, if somebody types in, I want your earrings, they're only $4. All right. Next necklace is one that is mine personally. And I used to wear it and I love it. It has blue quartz. And it is a 26-inch. And I'm trying to find where the clasp is. Okay, so we've got a regular clasp. And then what you've got is you've got gold tone circles, but those are blue quartz. Beautiful navy blue.
I see somebody who wants your earring.
Noelle.
Oh, Noelle wants my earrings. They're yours. Now, Noelle, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and keep wearing them, though. But look at that. Blue quartz. This is such a striking, especially when you wear it on a solid. It is so nice. Now, it's hard to find blue quartz earrings, but it pairs very well with sapphire. Just saying.
That was a little
okay. And then my last item for this one, staying with the natural stone, is a buy it now for $12. This is 24 inches. So it's I have to lay it carefully on my keyboard. See, I don't want to disconnect myself. So we've got a toggle and a silver tone chain. Now our stones are amethyst. So you got these little stones.
Those are dark amethyst too.
Yes, they are. And then you have this filigree. And then you have this nice amethyst pendant. Look at the
beautiful.
detail on it.
Yeah,
Very pretty.
very pretty.
And there is a back side and a front side. That's the front side. Or is that the front side?
That looks like the front
I
side.
guess that's the front
Yeah.
side and the back. But it doesn't look bad either way.
The back side's recessed a little.
Yeah. But look, you're really seeing the color in those look at them.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Color's really showing in there now.
Can you bring the stone up on the end up to the other so you can see the contrast in the colors of the, there you go. That looks good with the contrast of the dark and the light.
Kind of reminds me of something like from India or the Middle East. Yeah. Lou, look up there by my finger up here where the sun's hitting them. I mean, the light. Aren't those pretty? And that's my number 3. And if you decide later, just yell out. I'll know which one they are. We're going to do a recap. You can also email me.
There's her email. Okay, it's all pull out. Time for me, I guess. Okay. So yeah, and I'm going to be doing a little giveaway for buyers, like I said. And I'm just going to put it in. There we go. Okay, my first item, number 1, is this really pretty piece, and it's Royal Kaga Nippon.
Ooh, now you know what Nippon means, people.
Yes.
That's antique.
It has Moriagi. How do you say it? Whatever. It has the raised paint. There's the mark. And it is a dish like this. It's 8 inches long. It's got Mount Fuji here, kind of as a silhouette in the background. Another little mountain, and then a little house, and the trees. It has a gold edge to it, and those people in a boat. And the 2 little delicate ends. A really pretty piece. And it's just 8 inches long.
It's amazing that it can be in such great condition, knowing it couldn't have been made after 1921.
Right. See, and I did it to myself too. I forgot to put mine in. That's okay. And let's see.
Beautiful.
All right. Number 2. All right. My second one is a $35 start. And I went through a bunch of pottery. And then I was surprised at what this is.
Oh, wow.
Because the person I got pottery from had a lot of McCoy. This is not McCoy. This is
it Hall?
Robinson Ransbottom.
Oh, I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
Bye, Jessica. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. And you can barely see right here. It says RRPCO USA. And this also says underneath it, Roseville, Ohio. So a lot of people, when they see that Roseville, they'll think, oh, this must be a piece of Roseville then. But the thing above that, the RRPCO, is Robinson Ransbottom. And I've seen these pieces on with the Crazy Lamp Lady a lot. And
She knows her stuff.
yeah, she really likes the Robinson Ransbottom, and I really like the design of this.
I love the
It's like
earthy colors.
thunder, yes, and the drip on the glaze is really, really nice. And I don't think I measured it ahead. Oh, there's my ruler. Like, where's my ruler? It is just about 5 inches tall. And it is 6 inches wide. Yeah, and it's a really, really nice earthy piece. Okay. And my third item, let me go back. I'm trying to go down on my spreadsheet, and it's doing all kinds of other things that I don't want it to do, of course, you know. There we go. Number 3, start the choice. It's a start of $5 choice. And I'm going to change to my other camera so you can see them. I have some fused glass pendants.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Those are beautiful.
Okay. So this one's actually on a necklace, and I'll show you the other way too. This one has a little mushroom in it. And this one's like Millefiori, and it's more green than golds. And this one's blue and kind of silver and kind of a pink to that. And then this one's really a different design. And this one has the little metal piece on it. Okay. And it would be choice at $5 each. The pendants. Let me change my camera back to me so I can show you that way as well. Okay. And let's see. So there's this one. This is the one that has the pink on it and kind of silver look to it. And there's the back of it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
The back's in blue. And that one is about 2 inches in length. And then there's this green one with Millefiori on it. And it does have some like a gold mesh on top of the green kind of look fused on it. See that gold kind of fused on it? But you can see by the back it's a green. And this one is about a little over 2 inches. It's got some red and then the blue. And then this little guy has a little mushroom in it. And he's only about 1¼ inches tall. He's got blue running through in stripes. And then the little mushroom. And these can go on cords or chains or whatever you like. And then there's this one. I like the way it shines.
That'd be pretty for St. Patrick's too.
Oh, yeah. And the back of it is black. And this one is about 2 3/4 inches long.
Yeah. That one's, I think, the dichroic glass.
Yeah. And then this is the one that's on the chain. Or, well, it's not a chain, it's ribbon
So
and rope, I guess.
necklace.
Of course, tangled a bit. There we go. And that's 19 inches, this is. But, you know, you could take this off of here as well. And if you bought more than one of the pendants, you could switch them around. This has some of the Millefiori.
That's really pretty.
And it's a blue base. And that's my 3. Get Beth back up here.
All righty. Well, hello to everyone new that's come in the chats. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. For my second round, I'm going to start with some vintage clip earrings. I have a choice that is going to start at $5. So it is a $5 start for choice. Again, I have some vintage clip earrings. My first set is a beautiful, very vibrant blue acrylic clip earring that has they look like white wings, but there's actually like a little face on them. I don't think the camera is going to be able to pick it up. It looks like it goes this way. It looks like a there's a little face right here and then like hair. I'm sure there's a significance and I don't know what it is.
And how much
And
were they?
these are $5 start. These, but so I would look at it like the face. It looks like a side profile with long hair and a jewel on it. However, they clip this way, so it's almost like a wing. Let me show it to you again. This is the clip on the back. I did not see a jewelry maker or any kind of mark on these. Let me show you the pair again. This is your first choice for $5. So they are a little lightweight. They're about 1 inches with that blue acrylic clip earring. And then this white affixed piece here, that's a carved little piece. And it's the same on both earring. The next one does have a jewelry mark on there, and it's Richelieu, if I'm saying that right, Richelieu, Richelieu. These are approximately 1 inches. They are maybe lucite. We could not make that determination. They are a clip. There is a little striation that you can see, and in the design, or ma'am.
I was telling Becky I got it. I was paying attention to the earrings the last time.
Oh, but here is your mark right here. It is stamped. So it has a gold backing. Again, this is your choice for $5. These are beautiful. They're also approximately 1 inch. So I'll kind of show them to you like this so you can see the front and the back. They have almost, so I call this a yield sign shape, but because it also is kind of 3D. You can see that it comes out a little bit, but the striations in this, I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up. You can see down in here, it looks like little lines, almost like a wood grain effect. If I can get it close enough, maybe you can see it really good on this one. But these are really, really pretty. And they are going to also be a $5 start for choice. So your choice for $5 start, some vintage clip earrings, the blue or the yellowish, it's like a cream color, like a yellow cream color. That's the first item. We will pass on those. If I see Al in at 5.
Yeah, those blue ones are great.
Which one, Lou?
So I'm going to go ahead and count them down just in case that anybody else is interested. It'd be 6 or more for choice. So I'm counting down. Do y'all do going once, going twice, Miss Becky?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Going once.
Going once, going twice, verbal last call, and sold. There's so many different ways to say that. And Lou, would you, sorry, Al, would you like the blue ones or the yellow cream colored ones? These are marked Richelieu. These do not have a jewelry maker on those. So you tell me which one or ones you would like. $5 each for those. I'll be watching in the chat. Thank you so much. And I'll go on to my next item. You want both. Thank you very much. All right. Both go to, I'm just writing Lou because I think I got that information already. Thank you for that. All right. I also have a piece of pottery. This is a vase. This is Emerson's Creek, it's a red clay pottery. So Emerson Creek pottery is a red clay, and then they do a glazing with a hand painted watercolor typically on those. It is marked on the bottom right here. This is out of Bedford, Virginia. And it is stamped there on the bottom. It is glazed on the inside, so it will hold water without being porous like the red clay. It's got a beautiful floral watercolor design on one side. No chips or cracks, no crazing. It is absolutely beautiful. It is going to, I am so sorry. It's a straight price of $18. To buy it now for $18, and it is about 5 3/4 inches tall. So 5 3/4 inches tall. And the bulbous part of this, the thickest part, that's how I measure myself too, the thickest part. The thickest part is going to be about 4 inches. So right in here to here is 4 inches. So this beautiful vase, this would be very pretty. I think flowers and vases at Mother's Day, but if you're taking someone a gift or, flowers to the hospital or something like that, then this is a vase that they can use over and over. Again, it is $18 and the number to claim is 24. Number 24 for $18 for the Emerson Creek pottery vase. I just love their watercolor. I just think that's so pretty. Is that what that flower is? Jonquils?
No, I think those are just like flowers. But if you have bouquets of cut tulips or hyacinths or jonquils, they would be beautiful in that little kind of vase.
I was trying to see if this is maybe either
Looks like a hydrangea.
hydrangea, not a chrysanthemum, but I was trying to think like.
Angie, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Thank you for coming.
Oh, bye, Angie. Thank you. Hope you feel better. All right, and my last item for this round, this is going to be a choice, y'all. And it is going to be a straight price of $9 for choice. And I have a couple because, and I'm going to leave my tags on them just because they came straight from my shop. But I have a choice of coasters. These are the absorbent tile coasters, but they all have a different dog on them. So if you're a dog lover or wanted to like tie it, they're new old stock. They are $9 each. I have a black Great Dane, and they are going to be almost 4 inches. I think they call them 4-inch coasters, but they're just a little shy on accurate measurement. But I have a black Great Dane. These are by E&S Pets. And somebody had a whole lot of them. And these are the last ones that I have. These are $9 a piece. And this is a Shih Tzu. Look at that baby. Oh my gosh, I love me a dog. Now, they do have a cork backing on these. I'll give you the number to claim, which is number 30. So if you put in number 30, you're going to get to choose which one or ones you would like for $9 a piece. The next one that I have is a Pekingese. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So darling. Again, they're all new old stock. And the last one, I love a big dog too. I just love any dog, is a big old Saint Bernard. But I love that they each have their own little background. The backgrounds are a little bit different in each one. Again, number 30 for $9 each. I know. Look at this one. He's so cute. And then the big boy, the big black Great Dane. I know, right? So I had a whole bunch. I probably had 10 different dog breeds. And the little dogs, like there was a little terrier dog, like a Scottie. There was a, what was the other one? The Dachshund. Oh, my Dachshund stuff sells really fast, especially at my booth. And then there was another little one. Now I can't tell you if it was a schnauzer or not, but I had several different breeds, and these are the last four that I have. Again, they are $9 each, number 30 for your choice. And that is my three for this round. Thank you for looking.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Randy.
Hello.
You should change your earrings to another pair. They did so well that way.
I guess I should do that. And I just wanted to show up close. These are so fun. They're gold ball cha-chas.
They're cute.
Yeah.
They're very comfortable, but they are a party animal. Oh boy.
Yeah, Noelle's gonna have fun with that.
Yeah. Okay. So this next item is really neat. Buy it now, $8. It's 14 to 18 inches on a very delicate chain. It is a bar of leopard jasper. It has, you know how they just do a gold edge? So that's what it is. It is so neat. Now, it's basically the same stone either side, so it doesn't matter what side you wear it on. Hey, Patty Rose. But I love that you can wear it up tight or down farther because it's got a nice, healthy extender. Beautiful little delicate chain that doesn't fight to be the center. Very simple design. I think this is just such a neat piece. And you can layer it. It would go layering with anything. You could wear it with blacks, browns, reds.
For a leopard print.
Yeah. Of course, you know, I love animal print. I just think that's really a beautiful little piece. Okay. Now the next one I'm doing is a starting bid because it's pretty interesting. I understand that insects, bugs, critters are hot items, and this is a really beautiful pin. So this is a beetle. Now he has a faux pearl, but he has wings of enamel.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is really pretty.
He's gold tone, but he has beautiful enamel. Even the little wings, see the little ones there on the side? You don't see that many beetles.
I love that.
Very simple back. So you could wear him either way. You can wear him up, down, sideways. Look at the colors.
Perfect for fall.
And he has a little rhinestone. He has a little rhinestone right up there. Any interest? All right. And then my last item. This was my own necklace. We're talking 80s. So what we've got is a big, heavy, gold tone twisted chain, but then, and it's 23 inches. But then what it's got is this gold tone chain, and it's full of agate. So you've got a reddish agate, they're greenish agate, sort of semi-clear. And this was a piece that I wore often because it just was so nice. But I just love these agates. And let me tell you, trying to test it through the dang cage wasn't easy, but I did. I figured they were agates, but I confirmed it. So this is a vintage piece, one household, one neckline. And if there's no interest, that's fine. If you think about it and want it later, you just let me know. That's my 3.
All right. Well, I'm going to come back up here, I guess. And
I'm going to, while you're doing your thing, I'm going to dash down the hall and find some more earrings.
Well, I thought maybe you're going to stoke the fire too.
Well, that too. You know I got to do that.
Number 4 is a start of $5. It's for this Brighton tin. Just a little raised tin, but it's got the Brighton mark on it. I thought somebody might want it to go with something they have. It says, at Brighton, we say just wear it. After all, exercising your great taste is a lot more fun than working out.
I can attest. Working out is no fun right now.
But I thought it was so pretty. And somebody could use it to put something that they want to give something, just something. You can put some conversation hearts or anything in here. Or, a little Mother's Day, maybe a little necklace. Or some earrings or...
I love the groovy colors.
Yeah. Heck, you could put miniature Transformers in there if you wanted to. If they fit.
Brooch, you can put a pretty brooch in there.
Uh-huh. And I thought, somebody may have a Brighton that they maybe needed a little container for. I think this originally had a little bracelet in it. But it's just this big, as they say. See, my sheet will say how big it is. It's 3 3/4 inches long. So from top to bottom. And that's number 4. Put my next item here. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I thought it was very pretty. And I'm starting to just put in the numbers and not all the information in there. Let me know if you like this better or if you like me adding all that stuff in. Because normally I'd have the description and everything of the item, but it's a little simpler. But I have it on the sheet just after this. So this is McCoy. It's marked McCoy.
That's cute.
It has some crazing. And with their ceramics, sometimes you do have some pitting.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have. And I just kind of wanted to show that. I think, is that another No.
Like they knocked it into stuff or something when they were pouring the glaze.
No, but it does have crazing. But to me, that just, adds to the age of it. It has that really pretty rose on it. Yeah, because it doesn't really feel like a chip that somebody did after. It's really looks like pitting when they poured it. But it's a little Dutch shoe. My grandmother had some real Dutch shoes that were wooden that you can wear.
Yes.
I do not know how the Dutch people wear them on a regular basis because they were not the most comfortable shoes I'd ever tried on.
I sold a pair in my vintage space, and it was
Yeah.
because a child was doing a project
Oh,
and he wanted the shoes as one of the props for his project.
well, that would work. That would work, definitely. Let's see. Next item. Okay, next I have a choice, and they're a start at $10. So number 6. And the choice is between either this cobalt blue, France, made in France, little egg cup, or this glass candy container.
Oh my gosh, they're chickens. Y'all know I love chickens.
This one says USA on the side. And on the other side, it says Avor, 3 1/4 ounce, 3/4 ounce, Avor, AVOR. This is a smaller one than the ones that I saw sold the other day, though. And I'm like, oh, I have one like that. It's only 3 1/2 inches wide. So this one's 3 1/2 inches wide. Oh, yeah, I have one that was hung on the wall, too.
Oh, cool.
Or the cobalt blue chicken egg cup that does say ARC, ARC, and France on the bottom. And this guy's 2 3/4 inches tall, and this is 3 1/2 inches wide. So it'd be your choice, $10, either an egg cup or a little hen on the nest candy container. These would have had, I guess, a little cardboard with I think a wax coating or something on them at the time. But I think these are neat. I like all the little candy container things. Okay, and that was my 3. Go ahead and pull Beth over.
All right. So for my hello to anyone I missed. I'm not sure if I got Miss Tracy or not, but thank you for being here today. And I'm excited to be with Becky and Randy for the sale. So this round, I am going to have 3 straight priced items. So the first item is going to be a buy it now of $12. Buy it now of $12, and it is some cobalt blue. I love cobalt blue. It is a vintage Avon cobalt blue perfume or bath oil decanter. It does have its original stopper in there. I'll show it to you up close. Now, I don't know if it's my imagination or if it really smells like anything, but anything with Avon is supposed to have some kind of smell. But I don't smell, I have washed it and everything. I don't smell anything. There was no liquid in it when I found it. It is marked Avon on the back on the bottom, and it does have the number 25 on there. So I'm not sure if that tells you the oil number or what. There is some gold gilding. Now there is some wear on the gold gilding just because it has been handled. It's free of chips, cracks, or anything like that. Even the stopper is in excellent condition. Let's see if the stopper is that cork or
Well,
maybe maybe a hint of it, but again, I don't really smell anything. No chips or cracks in this. This is a hollow cork, hollow stopper. It is in excellent condition. It's going to be a straight price of 18. This one is $12. Thank you, and it is going to be it's $12. You're right. I am wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is 9¼ inches tall. 9¼ inches tall. I love cobalt blue, especially in the early part of the year. I just think it's really pretty. And the base of this is going to be about 2 inches. This is going to be about 3 inches. Here is the size in relation to my head. It is going to be $12, number 23. $12, number 23. It's got a beautiful little I don't know if that's supposed to be like seaweed or if that is just, I even thought maybe it was going to be a peacock, but I couldn't make that out. I do see the heart right here. There is a little heart right there on that. Yeah,
well,
pretty to put bath oil in. Yeah, it was a perfume or bath oil container.
it was bath oil.
Yeah. But I thought this was really, really pretty. I love this. Again, free of any chips or cracks or anything wrong with it. It does have its original stopper and it is a hollow. Now it is a molded because you can see the mold line where it's been very well done. But Avon made some good glass. You know, they made the Shirley Temple Cobalt. They made the George Washington or White House Cobalt. There's a whole bunch of pretty stuff. But it is $12, number 23.
Actually,
$12.
the companies that made glass for Avon were like Wheaton Glass,
Yeah.
some others, and they made beautiful glass, beautiful, beautiful glass. And even some of the jewelry that was Avon jewelry was made by name brand makers.
I used to love to get the Avon. I never was allowed to buy anything, but I always wanted to. Okay, my next item is going to be a buy it now straight price for $8. Getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. Look at this, girly. This is a 1988. It's a kitty cucumber. She is the Irish lass with the wild Irish rose figurine. She is free of chips or cracks. No repairs on her at all. Perfect for your St. Patrick's Day decor. If you have a little place that you put all of your things, maybe even a shadow box or something. I love her little dress there. There's her tail hanging out right there. She is dancing a little Irish jig with her basket of flowers and her bonnet. And she is a beautiful blue-eyed little gray striped cat. And she is going to be a straight price of $8. And you can claim her by putting number 35 in the chat. Number 35 for $8 for the kitty cucumber. She is marked on the bottom, kitty cucumber. And this is a Schmid Aurora, I think is what that says. Y'all, I can't see out of my own glasses. But it is marked kitty cucumber 1988. She is so darling. And I don't ever find very much St. Patrick's Day stuff. And she is going to be 3¾ inches tall and a total of 3 inches. So 3¾ by 3 inches, $8. Again, she is number 35. I know I've never seen an Irish kitty. Have you?
She
And
could put it on a shelf on top of books too. On a
yeah,
shelf.
I just think because like when I do a lot of tiered trays, and I use that as the center of my dining room table because nobody eats there. Let's just be honest, I use it for decor. But it makes really pretty decor. All right, my next item is going to be $18. It is going to be a buy it now of $18. This is so beautiful. It is big. It is 2 inches. It is a beautiful brooch. Now the light is washing it out a little bit, but let me tell you about it. It is a 2-inch vintage gold tone Monet marked brooch. It is marked Monet. It has pink tone rhinestones. So you've got like a darker purplish, a rose or hot pink. You've got a pale pink. And I think that's it. So you've got a pale pink. And then these here are like a hot pink. And then this one is almost like a purple. It is 2 inches, so it is large. And it is marked Monet. It's going to be a straight price of $18. And you're going to claim it by putting number 29 in the comments. There is your Monet stamp. It is a rollover safety C clasp with a gold tone backing. I love that it is layered. It is gorgeous. It is marked Monet as well. So it's layered. It's a 3D and it's got almost like 3 different layers. You've got your center here. Then the next is a one row and then almost the second row. Kind of like a jeweled doily, if you will. But the sparkle on that is absolutely beautiful. Great hot pink and light pink. So the ones that are washing out that look, I can't get it to look any different with the lights that I had to use. They look clear, but they are not. They are a soft pink. So it's if they look clear, that's a soft pink, then a hot pink, and then like a purplish on there. Let me see if I can get it to do a little bit better on the color for you. I don't think this one's good. I don't think that's going to work. And I don't have anything black with me up here. Oh, yes, I do. Let me try. It's
You can
so
see it on
beautiful.
the side ones when the light's a little less diffused. You can tell.
Oh, good. It is gorgeous. Again, it is going to be $18 and it is number 29. The Mama Jamma brooch. That's right. And those are my 3 items for this round. Thank you for looking.
Oh, there's Randy.
Well, I went scrounging and I found something for Valentine's Day.
Oh, fun. Those are perfect.
To me, they're very Southwestern looking. They're a tin. They're not silver. They're a tin, but to me, they look very Southwestern looking. Okay. So first thing I've got
Mother's
is
Day would be good for too.
First thing I've got is a set. This is sterling plated because when I test it, I get little faint blue. Okay. So what I've got first is a 20-inch necklace. And this is all kinds of these little spacers with purple glass beads and pieces of amethyst.
Oh,
Now,
beautiful.
I think this is strung too tight. You see how that's going wonky on the other side? That usually is an indication that when it was put together, it was tied too tightly. This may be a handmade piece. It's on a toggle. Personally, I would restring it so that the pieces hang. They're just very tight. There's no room for movement. You know what I mean? But it comes with 3 bracelets. Now, 2 of the bracelets are the same components. One has pieces of just like the necklace. And this one has just got plastic beads. And then you've got this funny little plastic bead in the middle. So you get all these pieces. But you know what? I'm feeling really frisky tonight. I'll sell it for $12. If somebody wants this whole set for $12, 3 little funny bracelets, 2 that match.
I'm putting it in.
So a price reduction. Now this is a set that actually was a Christmas present from my mother. I never wore it. Ooh, but you know what? What if I took some of the suckers apart and I just made a longer necklace? I tend to do that. I like to take things apart and make long necklaces and knot them. I might do that. Oh, Patty Rose wants it. Well, Patty, it is yours. Sold to Patty Rose. So I don't have to do it over.
And we know how tempted you get for that.
Yes, I do. Okay. And then the next piece. Now this is something I did make. So it's a starting bid of $35. 46 inches. Now, tell me what it looks like.
Jade?
Okay, but it isn't. This is aventurine. So that's why you need to test jade, because aventurine is the top replacement for jade. It gives you the look of jade. And look at what I've done. I've got these beautiful pink freshwater pearls, and the holes on them were too damn little. I couldn't get the thread through it. So I did it that way. It's an endless strand. You can definitely loop it 2 times or wear it 1. So it's aventurine and pink pearls knotted. I just think it's luscious looking. And it does look like jade.
And how long is it?
It is 46 inches. This is double. And this is single. And I put the pearls every 20 beads. Every 20 beads is a set of the 3 pearls.
Well, somebody could also use that as a belt.
I suppose. But look at those little pearls. Oh, they're such a luscious shade. They're sort of a beautiful rose. I don't know if the color's coming across on them, but they're really pretty rose. And I just thought it was so clever to put them in little bunches like that rather than just straight stringing, because everybody does it with the straight stringing. And I've used rose colored head pins. I've made those myself. Any interest? Okie doke. Then my last item, you know, I tell stories. You remember my parents went to South America. Hi, Tammy. Yes, I made that, Tammy. That's what did I say? 46 inches of aventurine and pearl, hand knotted. $35.
Tammy wants it.
Well, Tammy wants it. It is yours. It is gorgeous. And of course it'll come in a special little bag.
Well, thank you, Tammy.
It is, I'll admit it's luxurious looking. It really is. Okay. All right. So my parents went to South America for 30, 35 some years, every winter, whenever it was right after Christmas, after New Year's, to whenever Easter was. So sometimes they came back in March, sometimes they came back in April. And while they were there, this was mostly the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, but most of the jewelry that they brought back was in the 60s. And they'd go down to the beach, and the little beach vendors would it was in Santa Marta, which is on the coast, on the state side of the they're not below the Panama, they're above, they're closer to Cuba. And so the beach vendors would come and sell mother jewelry. And so this is a buy it now $8. And this is just a simple little black clay bead necklace. Now, they've used these little gold tone bugle beads and stuff, and I admit they've started to peel a little bit, but I don't have the parts to take them apart, so it's as is. But up here, and so they like to use the barrel clasp, and then the little connector is some kind of a little white stone. And then they carved, I don't know if these are carved out of clay or a stone. They made their own connectors. And this is just the stuff they would sell on the beach to the tourists. And Mother brought back a whole lot of this kind of necklace.
Hi, Denise. Magical Emporium.
Yeah. So this is from Colombia, South America. So if you have any interest in it later, you just let me know. And that is a mafui.
All righty. See what I've got up here next. Well, I know what I've got up here next. Put it in for you guys to see what I've got. All right. I've got number 7 is going to be a $25 start. And this is just a really, really nice piece here. It's in white. You can see the glaze mark. This is McCoy, marked McCoy. Number 2012, McCoy, USA.
We need to change the what's on the screen.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I do it to myself too. I'm my worst enemy. There we go. And it's just a really great shape to it too. And it would go with every season, pretty much. I don't see it going with, I don't see anything that it wouldn't go with because it's white. And you can pair it with beautiful colored flowers. There's some marks on it. You can see they made it. And this is 7.5 inches tall. It's a start of $25. Yeah, isn't it? I just got into some of the tubs that have the pottery in it. So I've had some people asking for pottery in McCoy and hadn't gotten into it yet. Okay, and if you think about it, later, you can always let me know. On to my next piece. There you go. My next piece is also going to be a piece of McCoy, but it's different. Number 8. We start at $10. This is a little teapot. It's the mark on the bottom. And it does have crazing on the inside. Just a little bit in the bottom. There's the lid. It's in nice condition. The spout and the handle are in nice condition. I like this ribbing or whatever down here. And just $10. And it's a smaller teapot, so it's good for like an individual. It's kind of a canary yellow. It's 4 1/4 inches tall. And I thought this was a great spring color and good for Easter. And and if you took the lid out, you could put flowers in here and kind of set this to the side and kind of make a little assemblage with it.
That's pretty.
Yeah. I like the color of this one too. Yeah. Well, or you could put chocolate in it if you like hot chocolate instead.
Mm-hmm.
Don't necessarily have to be a tea drinker. You could put hot apple cider. My son likes those packets of hot apple cider. That would fancy it up a little bit. Or, heck, if you want to put Kool-Aid in it, you could put whatever you want. It pours out. Okay, 9 would be a choice. So it's at $12 choice. I have either this I think this is Ellie Smith Aztec Sunburst design.
That's pretty.
This is the covered butter. But these look really great for your cheese balls.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can put little lights in it and light it up. Yeah, I get it. Beautiful, beautiful. When the light hits it. And the other choice is this piece with the finial.
Well, that's pretty.
And I believe this is Indiana glass. Sorry, I forgot a sticker in here. I was trying to get some new items in. I like to put new items in every show. So I believe this is Indiana glass. And I believe it's a little lidded candy. But you could also use this for a cheese ball. Or you could use it for fairy lights as well in it. And this is got an acorn for the finial. And it's a diamond cut pattern. They call it, I believe. So you get your choice at $12 each. Choice. We'll start. I thought, I should get some clear glass in here because I do have a lot of clear glass. Oh, you might open your flea market booth back up. Well, that might be good. Okay, that was my 3.
You know, I'm a big fan of clear glass. We did the whole hashtag bring back the clear glass.
Oh yeah.
That was really fun. And I'm actually going to start off with some clear glass. These is going to be $10, a start of $10 for choice. A start of $10 for choice. And these are being marked down to go to my booth, but I thought, you know what, let me bring them here first. I've showed these before, but um, I'm going to show you the condition issue on them, and that's why I've marked them down. $10 start for choice, and it is your choice of clear glass perfume. Okay, I have 2. I'll show you and again, $10 start. This is the pressed, what's frosted and pressed design. So this is the flat part. This is where it's been pressed in. You can see it makes a beautiful frosted. You can see on the back here, there is a little chip right here that is best seen when you put it this way. Okay. It's, I don't know how you would even say this, because this is where the perfume goes down in that little design hole right there, but this is like a soccer ball to me. And then somebody put it down too hard when they were looking at it. So there's a little chip on the very base. So I have to turn it up for you to see it. And this is if it's sitting flat. But the stopper is in excellent condition. So this is your first choice for $10. She said, just glue a rhinestone right there. You'll be fine. This is a height of 4.5 inches and 1.5 inches. So 4.5 inches tall, 1.5 inches in diameter, if you can call that diameter. I love the design on the base of that. That's so pretty. That's your first item for a choice of $10. Your next item is similar but different. Now, I think if these were silver bells, or I can't remember what the term that they use for these were, but I'm going to show you the design. This is
Looks like
also
Lily of the Valley.
maybe Lily of the Valley. I think I call them silver bells, and everybody's told me they're Lily of the Valley. So on the top of this stopper, it's also a pressed and oh gosh, I've just forgotten the word, frosted glass design that has the flowers there. For this one, the condition issue is, and I'm going to see if you can see it, it's right here in this corner. It is not like the whole edge, but there's a chip out of the actual glass right here. So instead of it being, it's flat on this side, but on the side with the edging, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see that, it'll glisten. There's a little piece that is chipped out of that. Here is the base. It has a wonderful design in that. So it's got a little half moon shape right here. And it is a pressed glass with diamond point in that as well. The rest of the bottle is in good condition. This is 2 inches right here, and for a total of 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches. I will say this is the stopper that goes with this, but the stopper doesn't go all the way down. See how that goes all the way down? It just doesn't. It's the stopper that is with it, even when I look at it and look for information about it. So your choice, $10 start on either one of these clear glass perfumes.
So pretty.
All right. Those are very, very pretty. And then my next item is also a choice of playing card. A little bit of ephemera for you in a vintage playing card. This is I think this is 1969 maybe. It's called a Crooked Deck playing card. It was a novelty set. And let me show you why it's called Crooked Deck. I was like, wow. Here is the Crooked Deck of playing cards. These are going to be a straight price of $5 for choice. A buy it now, $5 for choice. And here's the cards. So if you're a little tipsy and not seeing right, that could do you in right here. So their first choice, this does have the, yes, 1969. Right down here, 1969. It does have, this is considered the Joker. There is the Ace. There is one card. I think I left it on the back here. Here's another Joker that needs some liquid cement because the backing came. It's come peeled off. They're from 1969. So this is a full deck. When I get playing cards, I have to put them in order by their suit for me to consider them. And so this is a full deck. Your first choice of playing card for $5, number 34, is the 1969 Novelty Crooked Deck. Again, number 34 for $5. Or your other choice is, I think these are a Whitman. This is a Whitman deck. This is a Whitman deck with a cross stitch pattern on them. Again, it is a complete deck. It's a standard deck. No funny business in this deck. But all of the back is the same. Here are your jokers. So those are pretty cool. And your choice of playing card for the vintage Whitman or the Crooked Deck 1969 for $5, number 34. That's your choice. That's my second item. I love playing cards. We use them as package toppers, gift tags. When we do jewelry at shows, we put jewelry on vintage cards, but I know people also use vintage cards in their junk journaling as well.
What is Patty Rose bidding
Number
on?
30, number 34,
Number 34.
You're claiming the Crooked Deck.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Patty Rose. And if I do not have your information, would you please send it to me? Thank you for pointing that out to me, Randy. Would you please send it to me at scprincess1@comcast.net? Thank you so much. The Crooked Deck is coming to you. That's a cute little deck of cards.
It's a fun deck.
It is a fun deck, but don't get soused and try to play because that won't work. All right, my last item for this round is also a choice, straight price, $14. And it is your choice of a butterfly brooch. I have two different kinds. They are going to be number 28, both for $14. The first one is this little gold tone jeweled, again with the blues, purples, and pinks. It is so pretty. I do not have a maker marker on there. It does have a rollover safety C clasp on there. It is about 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer for you. It's got blues and a little bit of purple and some light pink. That's your first choice at $14, number 28. And your other one is really cool. It is a ceramic piece that is glazed with some gold gilding. It's a little bit bigger. It is signed here, so it's like an artist signed. It is a beautiful purple color. It's got a purplish pink and then some gold gilding added to it. It is larger. It is, move pencil, 3 inches by 2.5 inches. So 3 inches by 2.5 inches. This is your second choice at $14. Number 28 of the ceramic or the jeweled butterfly. Either one of those, $14, number 28. And that is my 3 for this round. Thank y'all for looking.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Patty Rose. I thought the name sounded.
All righty. Well, we're still down in South America. We're still down on the beaches of Colombia. And this is another piece that the natives made on the beach. This is more of a guy's thing. Buy it now, $6. So this is 18 inches. It's clay beads they made, and it has a frog pendant. Now, the frog is a little carved stone. The frog is a symbol of fertility. And the natives or the ancient civilization that was prominent that this jewelry is based on is called Tirona, Tiarona. And they lived a little bit further up in the mountains. And they would go up and dig out things out of the tombs, and then they would fashion jewelry off of those things that were found. So there's the little froggy. Here are the beads. Now, what I want to show you, look at the beads very carefully. Now, you see they're different colors, kind of a matte finish, okay? Here is another necklace, which I'll sell at another time, with the same beads that they have made. But here is the real deal. These are out of the tomb, 2,000-year-old Colombian beads. Can you see the difference? You see the shine because they've been fired. Now, I'm not selling these. And what ticks me off is I used to have a letter that verified these, and I can't find it. It's been lost over the years. But you see the difference in the appearance of the beads. It's easy to tell the real ones from the artificial, or well, they're not artificial, but you know, the modern made ones. And I thought you'd like seeing that. So this is more, my father wore this. You know, this is, although a woman could wear it, but it's kind of like more the guy jewelry. You know, like the power shell thing that the guys would wear with the little carved froggy. Okie doke. Now the next item, of course, mother brought back all kinds of jewelry. Some of the stuff she wore, some she didn't. The next item is a starting bid of $25. This is sterling. It's 900 sterling. And what you have is a native or an artisan made piece, and that is a little piece of raw emerald. Now, it is marked 900. It's on there way up here, but that's how I know it's 900. They didn't really mark it very well. Now, if somebody wants to buy this, I do have sterling chains if you don't have a chain. So here's an authentic vintage silver Colombian made silver pendant with a little piece of raw emerald. Mother brought back a whole bunch of this kind of thing. You're not going to find this in the store. I don't even know if you can find this online. Mother probably brought these back in the 60s. He's kind of neat. Let me get him up close. Little prong set piece of raw emerald. Mother came back with a little jar full of raw emeralds. I've got raw emeralds all over the place, but I don't know what to make with them because the only thing I can do is glue them. Okay. Next item. I want to show you something too. And this is a starting bid of 35, and here is why. So there is, now pay attention to no attention to the writing. So there is a company, or was a company then, that made replica pre-Columbian jewelry. Now that would have been pesos. But remember, at this time, it was pennies to the dollar. And so this is the little card. And it talked about, it says, we are jewelers in reproduction of authentic, best quality pre-Columbian jewelry. This is out of Bogota. Now, you should look up the Gold Museum in Bogota. Oh gosh, they've got the stuff that came out of the tombs. So this is the tag that I have. One tag. I can't give you the tag that goes with the piece of jewelry. So certificate of origin. And see there, they're talking about the Indian tribes that made these. So the piece I'm talking about is 20 inches. And it is these brown beads. Now, these are not made by the natives on the beach. This is 24 karat gold plated. And let's see if you can see, there's the design. Now the design is based on nose rings. See the hole? That would have been open. And they would put them up here and they'd wear the dang thing like a mustache. But nose rings are not jewelry that people wear. And so what they did is they copied the nose rings that they found in the tombs and they turned them into pendants. So this is a nice multi-strand piece. With that. It's very impressive when you wear it. I've sold several out of my Etsy shop already. And I just hadn't listed this one yet.
That's beautiful.
Any interest in it? Again, these are not things you're going to find. I don't know if they still make them. This is from the 60s.
Wow.
Mother brought back a lot of them. So anyway, think about it. If it's something you're interested in, you just let me know. And that's my 3.
Okay.
Don't forget your earrings are for sale.
Why not?
It'd be great for Mother's Day too. And they're clip-on, right?
Clip-on, yeah.
Those are pretty.
Like I said, to me, they're so Southwestern looking.
And don't forget, each of us has a buyer's giveaway, and we're putting names in a little bowl or what have you. And anybody that purchases from us will get into the drawing, and you might just be chosen. So, okay.
All right.
Okay. Number 10. This is going to be a start of $8 for this picture. It's clear glass. I believe that The star pattern. This does have a little bit of flea bites on the inside here that I feel. Right there, there's a couple of little rough spots. This would be a juice pitcher. It's 6 inches tall. And where the little flea bites, it could be just from the mold too. Anyway.
Or somebody slamming a juicer down on top of it.
Yeah, yeah, I was just going to say, or that. But there's just a little bit right here on the edge that you can feel, but you can't really see. So you can't really see, but I can feel it. So I always run my hands over everything, you know. But it's neat that it's got that little star on the end, on the bottom of it. Now I'm just wondering if my juicer would fit on top of it. Sorry, squirrel. But it's just $8. Just $8. And yeah, it's like bring back the clear glass.
Yes.
Okay. So I started doing the starts like that. Or do you guys like it better when I add the detail? That's what I'm kind of wondering. So here's would be like the difference. It's how I usually was putting it. This is a little frog planter.
Oh my gosh, she's stinking cute.
And it's $10 for a little frog. He's 6 inches long. It's in really good shape. I don't see anything with it at all. I don't feel anything either. I don't even see any really crazing on the inside either. Oh, I see Denise in at 10. Yeah, frog doesn't take up much room.
Okay, Denise in at 10, looking for, Lou is in for
11.
at 11, looking for 12.
That's really, really cute. With some like yellow flowers in there.
Oh, yeah.
That would be so cute.
Beautiful glaze job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Denise is in at 12, looking for 13.
I like the way it's dark around here and around the legs, how they did that.
Yeah, they've done a beautiful job with him. Al is at 13, looking for 14. We have us an auction.
Well, yay.
Denise is out. So if there's no other interest, I will start counting it down for Lou. Going once. Going twice.
That's really cute.
Fair warning.
It was the last minute grab.
And the frog is sold.
Well, thank you very much, Denise. And
I'm so happy for you, Lou.
Why did I know something was going to come out of there?
Sorry, had to.
That's okay.
The devil made me do it. Or the frog.
Does the devil look like you?
Sometimes.
Just depends.
Sometimes it looks like my husband, don't you? The devil. The same.
Right now, the only devil in my house has got ginger-colored fur. Whiskers.
Okay. Number 12. Let's start at $15 for this Chinese diorama.
Oh, cool.
Carved out of cork. It's glass on 3 sides. That's a little, this is coming down a little, but this is old.
You could glue that back.
Yeah. And it does say made in China, like a lot of these do say that.
Can you imagine the work?
Yes, it
Somebody
is a
made
lot of
that.
work to do this. And, you know, some of the better companies work on things like this and the better artisans, because they do have those there. We just can't discount everything. And the top does have a clear top as well. It's kind of a base like that, little legs. And let's see how tall this is. It is about 5¼ inches tall. 5¼ inches tall. And do not get the light to shine on it. But look at the individual little flowers there they carved. And then the bonsai trees in the back. And these are rocks in the back, because I tipped it upside down and nothing falls down. So that means it's all intact, you know. Do that.
The glue is still holding.
The glue is still holding. Okay. See anybody for that? And that's my 3.
All righty. So I think it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I get sucked into the items and I forget to follow.
Becky does that all the time.
Just sucked into. I can't help it.
Because I mean that frog was thinking cute, I have to admit. Okay, my next item for this round is going to be a buy it now for $7. I do have another clear glass. It is the Fenton Daisy and Button top hat. I do want to tell you there's one condition issue with it on the very, very bottom. Where somebody set it down right here. You see that? It's right here. And it's on the bottom of this. But it is the clear glass. It is the daisy, but it is the top hat, great for an assemblage to make your hat pin holder or a push pin holder. It is going to be a $7 straight claim. So I buy it now for $7. It is going to be number 27, and I'm going to give you some measurements. It's 2.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide. So 3.5 inches wide, 2.5 inches tall. It is the Fenton Daisy and Button pattern. Trying to see the best way to show that to you. It's good on this part, on any of the part that you would actually see, but there is a condition issue, and I always have to figure it out. It's right here. With the light, you can see it best right here. There is a condition issue right here. So this is my first item. Have been saving this to do a little pin, a push pin, and I haven't got around to doing that yet because I'm not really sure if I want to put color in the bottom and then put the push pin velvet right and make the push pin velvet right here, like almost put the cardboard to make it a cardboard so you could store little push pins under that. That was my original idea, but I didn't get very far. Now, did I?
Well, you could put fairy lights in the bottom and hide the battery behind it and then put the belt on the top.
Could do that.
With the multiple ones.
Where were you 6 weeks ago when I found it in the stash?
I don't know.
That was $7, number 27.
I slept.
Right. My next item is something I love to sell. I sell a lot of it, and it is a vintage sheet. This is a Canon Monticello brand, and it is a twin floral flat sheet. It is going to be a straight price of $15, and it is number 21. $15, number 21. This is how it's packaged in my booth. And I'm getting ready to rotate this in for spring. It is 81 by 104. There are no rips or stains or tears on this. It is a beautiful floral pattern. Again, it's $15, number 21. And it is a twin flat. So if you have a pink sheet, if you have just a yellow sheet, a blue sheet, a white sheet, you just need, this is just the top flat sheet. Again, no rip stains or tears in this. Again, it's 81 by 104. And I sell a lot of vintage sheets in my shop. I don't know what it is. A lot of people use these for backdrops or other things, but I just thought this was really, really pretty. Again, $15, number 21. And my third item and last for this round is, oh, I just covered her up. I have a doll. It's a vintage Knickerbocker doll. It is the 1982. It's going to be a straight price of $6. Straight price of $6. Vintage 1982 Knickerbocker. It is the Annie movie doll. And it is in the original clothes. Does have her original clothes. So she has bloomers on. So she has all of her original clothing. And she is hinged, or what do you call this? Articulated. Her hair is still in good condition for her age. So her she's rubber, but this is the harder plastic rubber, and then the face is rubber. But she's in excellent condition. She is going to be $6, number 33. And let me get you a measurement for her. I had a project in mind for her too. Do y'all see a theme here? This is about 6 inches tall. She is 6 inches tall. And there's her little dress. Now, the dress is Velcro on the back. So because she had that orange hair, these people are going to cringe, but I was going to paint her face green like a witch and make her a little witch.
Oh, I can see that.
Her little feet are in perfect condition. They haven't been chewed on or anything like that. Her hands are in excellent condition as well. Again, vintage 1982 Knickerbocker Annie movie doll in the original clothing. She is $6, number 33. And
Well,
that is mine.
Giving her an Easter bunny rabbit ears, and then giving her a little basket to hold on to too.
Cute. That is a good idea. I like the fact that she could sit or stand, and you can move her arms and legs. I thought that was really neat.
Make her an elf on the shelf.
Right. She is marked on the back right here, and it does have the Knickerbocker and all of the information on that as well. $6, number 33, and that is my last item for this round. Thank y'all for looking.
Okay.
Okay. I'm switching gears.
Don't forget, we do have the giveaways for the buyers, and at the end, we will be doing a recap.
Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm switching gears. Okay. So this is a starting bid of 25. This one was not my mother's or my grandmother's. I used to watch other people, and somebody had this, and I wanted it really bad, and I kept hounding them, and they finally sold it to me. So I've had it quite a few years, and now it's time to pass it on. Okay. So what I have here is 8 inches of pink satin frosted anchor hawking princess depression era glass vase from the 1930s. Look at the design.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Now, what can I say? Look at how dang old it is. It has had some gold loss. And they on the rim. The little flowers are still in pretty good shape. But oh my God, that design. And it is this delicate, pale blush pink. I just think it's gorgeous.
It is very pretty.
Yes.
Can imagine what this thing would have looked like brand new. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much they had to pay for it. It glows. Just glows.
Is it
Right?
UV,
There's no interest. That's okay.
is it UV reactive at all?
Well,
Some of
let's
these
take
are glass.
UV. That's black light, right? No?
Yeah. Sometimes the older glass. Oh yeah.
Well, it just has the blue.
Ooh,
What?
look at that.
Do you see a green to it, or do you just see blue?
When I shine it from the bottom, I see a bluish green.
Because I was seeing some green. On the side, but see, like right and directly in the middle of the light, I see like a green, but I don't know. I have 2 wavelengths on my UV light. Pretty though.
Hey, Maritza.
Hi, Marissa.
It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay. Move it gently aside.
Mm-hmm.
Next item. So back in the 90s, I'm kind of like an egg collector. And I picked this up. This is a Bismo, BESMO, Kenya, black polka dot egg. This is a stone. This is heavy. And what they've done is I don't know if it's naturally black or it came in a light color and they painted it black and then they scratched away. Oh, Noelle, it is yours. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, I thought somebody would pick that up. That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's I'm surprised. I've showed it more than once and I'm surprised nobody was interested in it. So anyway, here's this stone egg. And to me, it's funny because, to me, this looked like Australian. You know how Australia does this design, but this is Kenya. Now, it's been around the block. I got these in the 90s. It's had some little dings. You could probably touch those up with a little ink, a little black ink if you wished. Magic marker, nobody would know the difference because that's what they had to do. They had to take a light colored egg, paint it black, and then start etching, carving. This is all hand done. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring one of my eggs out and see if somebody wanted it.
That actually might be pretty suspended from the ceiling with some lights in it, though. Very
You'd
light.
have to punch a hole in it, but oh God.
Oh no, you could use netting or something.
Okay, well, yeah. anyway, there's my egg.
Metal.
There's my egg. And then now I got something really different. Okay. So my father died in 97. And mother started then signing us up for, you know how your bank has a senior program and they have trips and stuff. Well, see, she could never get him to go to these things. So when he died, she started signing up for these trips and would take me. Now, at that time, I was over 50, so I qualified as a senior. And so she would pay for the ticket and we'd go. And we went down to Branson at Christmas one time and did all kinds of neat stuff. And we went to the Bobby Vinton Theater. So this is the Bobby Vinton Blue Velvet. She wore blue velvet. Bear number 2. He's from the 1990s, and he says Branson. He's marked. And yes, Bobby Vinton is still alive. Let me get his. Now you can find these, but they don't all say Branson. And this one, well, I thought it. Oh, down on this tushy.
Best place to be marked.
On his tushy. So here's the blue velvet bear. I love the color. It's such a gorgeous color. So apparently Bobby Vinton had a plush collection. And it says the Bobby Vinton Theater. And it gives the address Branson, Missouri. So they don't all have, I did find this online, but didn't have the Branson, Missouri tag on it.
George likes it.
Oh, George, hi. Well, it is yours, George. Mr. Bear is yours, all yours, and that's my 3.
And you just went so quick. Okay. Oh, and Noelle wants to know how much for your silver tone heart earrings.
What was the price?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, George, I think you're.
It's supposed to be, I want your earrings. But I'll put them down too. 2 pair of earrings.
Now you
Oh,
gotta
that'll be sweet. He's going to give it to his niece. That'll be great.
Oh,
Yeah.
how cute, George.
Yeah.
Did she like her bracelet? Have you given it to her yet? Okay, Noelle.
Oh, fun.
I like to make it fun.
Okay. 13 is this spoon rest with the piggy on it. The piggy by fence. And this is Delft blue. Hand painted Delft blue. Back looks like. So your niece lives by me then. And this is the $10 start. It's 8.5 inches long. I hadn't seen anything dealt with a little piggy on it. I just thought it was so cute.
That is cute.
The little spoon rest.
Good.
$13. Yeah. Okay. All right. So number 14 is $15 start. This is a lidded cheese or butter dish. This is ceramic. You did a really good job on this piece. I like the colorway on it. And in the middle of it has this flower. And this part is glazed, and then around here is not glazed. Same with like here, this is glazed and this is not glazed. It's very earthy looking. And let me see if I can see. It has a signature here, but I don't know who it is. It looks like it says like M Green. But I really couldn't tell. I just know they did a really good job. It's the bottom. And here's what the top of the lid looks like, all this speckled. And I like the little design they did to the lid. Like I said, okay. Thank you, George. It'd be good for putting like a cheese ball under, or, you know, maybe a small little charcuterie, just some little meats and cheeses and a little crackers, enough for one person. Yeah, we can do that too. Thank you. And then number 15 is Lucky Liam. I think he would be great for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, so cute.
He's got little shamrocks on his foot. And this is
change your tag.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I block it with my what I'm reading. I've got more on here. But he is a Boyd's Bear and Friends.
And he's a start of $6. I see Miss Patty Rose has number 15 in, but hope is she
number 15?
Yeah, it's a start of
number 15.
Okay.
But if anybody wants to go 7 or more, just put in 7.
Go ahead and put 6, Patty.
Yeah, I know she means 6.
I wasn't sure what the other one was, because the other one, number 14, started at 15.
Oh, yeah, it was $15 for this. So let's see.
Okay, there we go. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that if it was due to the lag, if she was wanting the cheese
You're
bowl.
right.
Oh, we have an Irish bear and an Irish kitty.
That's right.
Yeah, here's the back. And
oh, that looks like real cable knit. That is so cute.
Know.
He's stinking cute.
24 karat.
Well, these Boyd's bears, they're always adorable. That's okay, Patty.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just want to make sure you're in for the which thing.
And it's number 2.
Yeah, because God knows we might what we
this
would
number.
sell you. Okay, it seems to be no other interest, so I'll start counting it down. We
Yeah.
don't dilly-dally here. Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
Good get, Miss Patty.
Yeah, and then you'll get into the
Roll
drawing.
for Patty Rose. Another cute item you could put on a desk for St. Patty's Day.
Yes, definitely. Get rid of that. It said hide. I didn't want to hide on me. Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
now this is our last round.
Yes, and then we'll do a recap.
Okay. In this round, I'm going to start with a $10 start. I have an item that's a $10 start, and it is a glass paperweight. I did not weigh this, but I can if you're interested. It is on, it's not the teeny one, but it is a smaller one. It's a vintage art glass paperweight.
Love the colors.
It has, I'm going to say there are some controlled bubbles, but then on the inside, it's just mayhem. The larger ones are more controlled, evenly spaced. But they're not, let me double check. They're not all the same size. So somewhat controlled. I like how it looks from all angles. This is going to start at $10. It's a cross between like ocean or earth, or also, if I don't know how well you guys can see it, but when you look at this piece on the inside, it almost looks like maybe one of those gems. That's how it does have a little bit of felt on the bottom. No chips or cracks or gouges out of it. It is really, really pretty.
It reminds me of a kind of coral that's in the sea.
I know it's got a little different feel. But I love the blue and the white. Told you it's kind of like a mayhem. Reminds me also of like a hurricane. You know how you can see those out in the ocean when it's just really, really pretty. All right. And that is the first item that was starting at $10. We will pass on that one for now. My next item is a pair of vintage ladies gloves. These are a vintage cream colored sheer glove. Now, what I do with these is I rinse them just to kind of soak dust and all the things out. So they are rinsed, washed, and air dried, but they are not laundered or spot treated. It has a beautiful, these are going to be a $12 straight price. $12 straight price, has a beautiful little lace, not lace, but a ruffled edge on there. I believe that these are a sheer nylon glove.
Yep.
I have a smaller hand. Ma'am?
Kind you wear the church.
Yeah. Easter's coming. They would be so pretty with Easter. And I'm going to look, but no major staining. There is a pull right in here. And it's also on this side. So I don't know if this person's hand was larger. And then there is I have to put it on to see it. A little spot right here. Again, I did not launder them. But I did rinse them. And so these are a little, I mean, you can see I have a little bit of room. My fingers aren't very long.
Well, if you had long nails, those would be ideal.
Yeah, and I just cut my nails because they were way too long. I couldn't even do anything with them. But they are going to be $12 straight price, and they're going to be number 20. In my spare bedroom, I created a little vanity vignette. Oh, so pretty. I've got a Bible and some lace gloves in there. They're so pretty. All right, that's this one. And the next one is my last item for the actual show before the recap. This one is going to be a choice starting at $5. So $5 start for choice. And I have sets of, I think they're all gold tone bangle bracelets. And there are 4 different sets. So I'm going to quickly show you. It's typically 1 or 2 big ones and then some little ones. So the first set that we're going to call green because it has a green ribbon is got the wider gold bangle, 2 little bangles, and then this one that has the design in that one, if you can see it. These are all going to be about 2.5 inch in diameter. So this is the first set. These are $5 choice. The second one has a like a rope design or a twist design. This one's got a little bit of a color that is like the copper color. And then there's 2 of those. And then you have a tricolor. You can see that. You have a tricolor design in there. Any other day, the light is not bright enough. Today, it's too bright. So I did add a little bit of copper color because you've got the tricolor in that one. And that one is going to be orange. Then we have yellow that has the great design in this with the etching. And it has some black seed beads around here. Another etching one. And then a black one. This one is a little bit wider. This one's got some great detail in that. Really great detail. That one is yellow. And then this one is also orange, but if you say orange, we'll figure out which one you want. I love this one. It's almost like a mesh, but then it has all of these designs on it. And again, I'm trying to show you the design without blinding you with the light.
Those swoopies on there are cute.
These right here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Got some great design in those.
Beautiful texture.
And then this one is a little bit thicker and it's got like a diamond, soft diamond. But this one almost feels solid. And this one is a little bit wider. So you have some choices. This one is probably only about 2 inches because it fits it's a tight fit on my hand. So that is probably the smallest one. This one. So we'll say, if you say orange, there's the tricolored orange one, which is this one for $5 that has the 2 coppers and this twisted one, or this one with the intricate design. Then we have yellow, which is the black and etched, and then we have green, which is the more solid. And
All
either
great
of them,
combinations.
yeah, I went ahead and put them all different together. But you have 4 choices, $5 choice. And that is my last item. Thank you for looking.
Oh dear, is it me?
It is you.
No.
Okay, dokie. Well, something different again. So, my father traveled a lot for business, and he was an outdoor writer, not rider on a horse, but he was a journalist. He would go fishing and hunting, not hunting, but mainly fishing. He was a fisherman. He would go all over the world fishing, and then he would write articles. He was published in Field and Stream, Sports Afield, those kind of magazines back in the 50s and the 60s, and I think even still in the 70s. So they had made a trip to Mexico, and in Oaxaca, Mexico, and I have been there, that is where they are known for the black pottery, which is called Barro Negro. And they brought back a piece. So, did I put it in? Yes. This is a vintage, because it's from the 60s, tripod. It's a Cacalochile. Yeah, I don't know. It's spelled Cacalachli, Barro Negro tripod vase from Oaxaca. These suckers are not cheap online. Now, I have to make a disclaimer. It had a boo-boo. It's been repaired. Now, nothing is wrong with the part you see. Where it had issues is this tripod. Now, the holes are supposed to be there because they're hollow. They don't have the holes. They explode when you fire them. This one came off. I glued it back on because I did this as a teenager. And then this one suffered a break. Now, I glued it together, but there was a piece missing. Now, again, it can be placed, and then it has a few little like nicks, but it's old. It can be placed. It's still a beautiful piece, and it still can be placed where you don't notice those. It doesn't stop it from sitting on a surface and looking gorgeous. You can put dried flower arrangement in there if you want. But you should, like I said, look it up. Go look it up online. If anybody's interested in it. It's still a beautiful, beautiful piece. I've got it sitting in my living room, but I really don't need it. It's not part of my design aesthetic. So if somebody else wants to have it, and who knows, you wait around long enough, I might reduce it. Or send me an offer. Email me. Okay. So then the next item starting mint. I bought this off the Crazy Lamp Lady. She had auctions, and man, I was a little devil with those auctions. I'd wait till the last second and I decided I wanted something, I'd go for it. So this is a vintage Otagiri oval vase. And there's that. But this is just gorgeous. One, you don't find them like this. It's oval. And it has these little purple roses with this quilted pattern with this gold. I've had it for quite a while. But now it's time to pass the beauty on. It's been sitting in my bedroom. I have a special cabinet which I keep little goodies like this in. My little things that I bought off of her. Because I bought quite a few little goodies off of her. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. To me, it looks French. I couldn't believe that it was actually Japanese. But you can look this up. There's the name, Otagiri. Otagiri. Beautiful quality. All right. And then the last thing, finale. I went back to the jewelry. This is Belle Trading Post Company. This is a copper pin. It's marked.
That's magnificent.
There's the bell.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good size pin.
That's really different, too, with the copper.
Mm-hmm. And so it's got veining in the leaves and darkening. And then you've got the little pistils or whatever these things are coming out. And then the ball in the middle. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love the blackening, the natural blackening. And there again is your bell mark. You know, sometimes pieces were probably that era. And I believe this is 60s. But this has got it's got the mark. Any of the pieces I show you, please feel welcome to run online and look them up.
That's pretty.
Very different.
Good size.
Yeah.
And that's my last piece. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Now I'm going to run down the hall.
Okay. Check on the fire.
That too.
Okay, number 16 is an Irish jaunting car. The carts. So it's horse-drawn. Has the cart back here with the people sitting on the side, on either side of the driver of the cart. There's a wheel on each side. And it says Irish jaunting car. It is made in Ireland. So I thought this little shot mug, I would call it a mug, would be good for your St. Patrick's Day. You can have little shots with this, little special shots. And it's only 2 inches tall, like a normal shotgun or shot glass size. But it says Irish jaunting car. And I remember one of the movies that I saw, it had the guy was driving this and he was, can't remember the name of it, but he gets folks together to get married and they have to go with him and they have to sit on opposite sides of the cart and he controls the conversation and he controls everything. It reminded me of that movie, but I can't remember the name of the movie. It had John Wayne in it. Had John Wayne in it.
Huh.
And I can't remember what her name is, but she's like a fiery personality. Anyway, that's what that reminded me of. So that's $6 start. Anybody's interested in that piece? And let me reach over here to get this big piece. Yeah, get it up. Show you. And this is Otagiri, which is odd that we had 2 Otagiris right in a row. Okay, number 17 is a start of $15. There's that there.
Oh, wow, the goose.
Yeah, my mom called this a duck platter, but I really think it's geese. But it's 16 inches by 12 inches. And they each have different bows.
The geese are big right now with front porch geese and those are big.
This has Otagiri, 1983, Japan. And my mom's mother-in-law had this, and she didn't cook, really. So she just used it for display.
Yeah,
So
that would track for about the blue-bowed geese era in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That was packed for that.
Yeah. So this is kind of a big piece, but that's why I put it at 15, because these actually are supposed to sell for a lot more with the geese on them. Like that. I thought that would be good for Easter. You can have it for the table for Easter and put whatever you want to cook on it, or whatever you cooked you could put on here. I would put like a little piece of saran wrap on it, and then put like veggies, or like a veggie tray, or you could use it for sliced ham and or meats, or whatever you'd like, or just set it upright as a backdrop to some kind of a display. That's kind of what she did. It was like in her cabinet in the back, and then she just had all these little cute little chicks and duckies and Easter looking stuff. I imagine there. Let's see here. My last item up. Okay. Number 18. I have a little spoon rest that also can be hung. It says gourmet spoon rest. I think this dates to about the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
This has carrots, 60s or 70s. We're in there. I'm thinking 70s. And it looks like a radish. And this reminds me more of bok choy than celery. But it came from Japan, so that might make sense that it might be bok choy. But I guess it could be some kind of celery, but I'm not really sure what this is up here. I guess it flowers. Maybe, but got carrots. That looks like a strawberry there. Yeah. The gourmet spoon rest, and it has spots for, you can have 3 spoons here, or you could just hang it up in a kitchen and it would look really cute hung up on a wall. So I know some people have, displays that they have different things hung up. And then got it for a $6 start. It's in good shape. I don't feel anything or see anything that's problematic. I just think it's really sweet. Okay. That was my last item. I'm going to go ahead and bring up Beth so she can do her little recap.
So how do you do your recaps?
Just the item with the number and just show it and how much. And
Okay.
I don't usually put anything in the chat. I just let you go. And
now, do you want me to just show a few, or do you want me to go back through? How do y'all do all that?
you can show all of them. Because I saw in the middle it dropped down to like hardly anybody, and then it came back up at the end. So we've got 25 people in here. So,
well, thank y'all for being here tonight.
Yeah.
I am burning the midnight oil. I don't know when the last time I've stayed up till 10:40. All right. So my first item is going to be number 37, and it's going to be $6 for the set of 3. You're going to get 3 doilies. This one is in perfect condition. Nothing wrong with this one whatsoever. This one is about 8 inches. This one is a darker color, almost like a off-white to yellow, but we do have an area where you would need to like restitch this piece. This one is about 9 inches. I think this one is 8 inches. This one is 9 inches. And I think this one is also 9 inches, but it could be a little bit bigger. And the only thing that we found through looking at this one is, oh my gosh, we think it looks like a spider right here, but it just needs one stitch to connect this piece. But I swear that looks like a spider. So perfect for Halloween. But you get all three of these for $6, number 37. All right. And I do have 2 people in the drawing for the free gift today. My next item, and I'm going to leave my tags on them because I have 2 vintage spaces. So if you are just joining us, my name is Beth. My channel is Carolina Princess, Sweet Treats and Pretties. Becky, you could take off the tag right here. You
Oh,
could.
yeah, thank you.
That's okay.
I just saw it at the same time.
Here's my email right here, scprincess1@comcast.net. And I ship from Houston. I'll be invoicing this weekend. And remember, Monday is a holiday. So my next item, like I said, I have 2 vintage spaces, so I already have everything tagged. But this one I showed, this one is going to be $10, number 31. This is a vintage anchor hawking gravy boat, and free of chips or cracks, but it does have the embossed little flowers all around the edges. We thought it would be great with some Easter grass and some little peeps or some type of little candy, a chocolate bunny or something inside of that. Again, Anchor Hawking gravy boat. It is $10, number 31. And then I had the vintage trivet. It is $12, number 25. It is 8 by 8, and it is wood framed. It does have a hanger and on the back and feet. It is $12, number 25. I love these vibrant colors in that. Yeah, President's Day is a Monday. Now, Becky, do you want me to keep going, or y'all going to switch out?
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
keep going. Just do your own, all of them.
All right, will do. All right, my next item is a Emerson Creek. It is marked Emerson Creek pottery. This is out of Virginia. This is a red clay pottery that is glazed or painted over, watercolored, and then glazed. It is glazed on the inside as well. This is going to be $18, number 24. $18, number 24 for the red clay Emerson vase. So it is for water. It will hold water in there. All right. Then I had a choice of coasters. They are number 30, but they are $9 each. I have a Shih Tzu. I have a Great Dane. I have a Pekingese. No, this is not a Great Dane. This is the Saint Bernard. This is the Great Dane. Great Dane, Pekingese, Saint Bernard, or Shih Tzu. This is new old stock. This is by E&S Pets, and they are $9 each, number 30. The next item that I had is a vintage Avon. It is a cobalt blue. This is a bath oil decanter. It has its original stopper. It is a hollow glass stopper. And it is number 23 for $12. Number 23 for $12. I didn't know if those were like bubbles. I love the heart right there, but bubbles or like in like seaweed or some type of plant. We couldn't make that out, but it does have the beautiful gold gilding. And it is a taller one, and it is free of cracks or chips. Hey, Sue. It is number 23 for $12. I love the little stopper on that. All righty. The next thing is the St. Patrick's Day cat. This is by Kitty Cucumber. And this is an Irish lad. Hold on, I do have to take the tag off of this because it looks like I've hung her because it's around her neck, and that's rude. So this one is $8, number 35. $8, number 35. It is a 1988. It is marked Kitty Cucumber right here. She is free of chips or cracks. She's
So
got her
cute.
little bucket of green flowers there. Even has her tail sticking out right here, dancing her jig. $8, number 35. And then I had a beautiful 2-inch brooch. It is a Monet brooch. It is $18. It is number 29. $18, number 29. This is absolutely amazing. It is 2 inches. These are a pale pink with a hot pink and then like a purplish color. It is the 3D shape. It is marked Monet right here. It is a rollover safety C clasp. And again, it is 2 inches long. It is $18, number 29. All right. The next was a choice. These are going to be $10 each. Number 22. Number 22, $10 each of the clear glass perfume bottles. But I do want to point out that on this one, it's easier to see looking through the flat side. There is a little chip here. These are pressed with the frosting here, has its original stopper. The only other condition is on the very base. Somebody set it down too hard. And so it is on the base of the little bulb area there. And I'm going to tell you, it didn't hold very much perfume now, did it?
Yeah.
But this one is $10, number 22. Also for $10, number 22 was this one. And I think she said that's Lily of the Valley. It's also pressed and frosted glass, has a stopper and it's kind of like a little bridge. It's a diamond point pressed glass perfume bottle. And this one has a little chip right here, which you can't really see. You can feel, but you can't see it that well. So either one of those is $10, number 22. I have this deck of cards left. This is a Whitman deck for $5, and it is number 34, I think. Yes. Number 34 it is a complete deck. This is the back on all of the cards. It is a Whitman deck. Here is the Joker. And again, it is a complete deck of cards. It is $5, number 34. Bye. Thank you for coming. I'm off tomorrow, but I will probably be sleeping in. And then I had a choice of butterfly brooch. These are $14 each. Number 28. Number 28 is going to be $14 each. This is an unmarked jeweled butterfly brooch that is about 1.5 by 1. It's got blue, purple, and a pink. So the dark ones are like a purple color. Then we have the blue and then the light pink. There's that one, number 28 for $14. Or this really cool one. This is a ceramic piece that has been glazed with the gold gilding added. It is initialed here, and then they've added the pin to this one. This one is a little bit bigger. I think this one is the wingspan is 3 inches. And this one is $14, number 28 as well. So number 28, you had your choice of brooch for $14. Number 20.
The enamel one is really nice.
It is really interesting. It's a great design.
Well, it
It's
has a
just
different pin too.
Yeah, it has a basic pin kind of added on pin. So I don't know if maybe they were going to add some different kind. It's a rollover safety C clasp on that one as well. I have the Fenton daisy and button little clear top hat. That's number 27, and it is $7. There is one condition issue on the very bottom. I try to get where y'all could see it right here on the very, very bottom. So it's right there. It's flat, but then there it is, right? Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
But it is a Fenton daisy and button. It is $7, number 27. I had the flat sheet. It is a Canon Monticello sheet. It is $15, number 21. It is a Canon Monticello twin floral is the pattern. So it's twin and it's floral, full flat sheet, 81 by 104. It is $15, has no stains, rips, or tears in that. Again, that is number 21 for the flat sheet. I sell a lot of sheets in my booth. And then I also have the 19, I think is it 88? 1982. 1982 Knickerbocker Annie, the movie doll. And she is got her information printed on the back right here that says she is Knickerbocker. She's an excellent shape, and she is articulated. Is that the word? Because reticulated is another word. Or maybe I'm getting those mixed up because it's 11 o'clock. But her head moves, her arms move, her legs move. She's in excellent condition. She is $6, number 33. $6, number 33. My paperweight, $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the paperweight. Does have belts on the bottom. Art glass, somewhat controlled bubbles, but not perfect. The gloves, I had the sheer nylon gloves. Now there is a condition issue on one of the gloves, which is a little separation in the nylon. These are $12, number 20. They do have the ruffle edge on the bottom. $12, number 20. And then I had, lastly, my sets of bracelets. These are $5 per set, number 32. $5 per set, number 32. There were some really great bracelets in this group. I love the designs in some of these. So you had a choice of 4. If you need to see those more closely, just let me know. And those were my items. Thank you so much for looking tonight, y'all. I have 2 people. Do you want me to pull my winner now? Or?
You can do that, and if you need to go on and get to bed, that's fine too. Because I know it's late for you.
My voice, I'm losing my voice. These are my 2. I had 2 people in the drawing tonight, Lou and Miss Patty Rose. Here we go. It's going to be this one. And it is Miss Patty Rose. Miss Patty Rose, you get a choice. I'm all about choices, aren't I? I have 2 little sets. I have a little, this is purple neck. This has got purple. It's good for Easter. And it's got the little earrings. Yay, Patty Rose. Then here's the other. This is a gold tone, but it's got some little rhinestones in there. And then it comes with some little earrings. I have a little angel pin or some art glass earrings. So you got lots of choices. Which would you like? Just let me know which one that you would like.
Those are pretty. Yeah.
These are really pretty little honey amber Almost, I got a little bit more orange. I would call this tangerine amber, but it's not
Yep,
really a
those are
word.
what she
Look that up.
wants.
Patty wants the art glass earrings.
This one, awesome. Awesome. I will add that to your crooked playing card, crooked playing cards. Thank
Okay.
y'all so much for looking at all of my items. Hope you'll join me for a live sale as well over on my channel, Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. And thank you to my gracious host, Randy.
I put your link there in the chat, and
Thank you.
you want
It's
to tell
so
them what
good to
time and
have
days you're on?
you.
Ma'am?
You want to tell them what time and days you're on?
It is Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Central. I do a live sale usually over on that channel, and then 11 o'clock on Sundays. This Sunday, coming up, Dolores from Miss Damn Jewelry and I are going to be on my channel, and we're going to be going through some jewelry. We've had a whole series over, it's been almost 2 years that we've been going through this jewelry that someone gave us, and she's been helping me identify it in the chat, and Dolores helped me price it. And the good thing is, if you claim something right then and there, the money that is for that item goes to a nonprofit organization called Lunches of Love here that provides sack lunches to those students who depend on free and reduced lunch throughout the school year when there is a holiday. So spring break, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and every day during the summer as well.
Okay, that's
So
good.
that's a really good, it's a really good cause, and you get some bling too.
Yeah. It's a
So,
win-win. Now I'm going to bring Randy up so she can show the items that she had. And I want to thank you, Beth, for coming and showing your items with us. And
well,
it's
thank
always
y'all for
nice.
having me. That it's been so sweet getting to see all the new people in the chat and to get to see Randy in person. I peek in every once in a while, but then I got to go to bed at 8 o'clock. So I don't get to see much, but thank you so much for having me. I look forward to having you ladies join me on my channel as well.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to it too. I had so much fun sharing things with you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, y'all. Y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.
Good.
And here's
All
Randy.
right. Okie dokie. So, for $6, I was selling this 18-inch shell glass stone necklace. It's got tiger eye in it. It's got beautiful shell glass beads, real stones. Nice necklace.
Randy,
Uh-huh.
you should probably tell them what your giveaway is too. For your
No,
bio giveaway.
I always do. It's shipping.
Oh, okay. And just in case somebody hasn't been in here before.
Yes, that's what I do is I've got the names, and so for anybody that purchases, pull a name out and you get $5 towards shipping from your purchase. Okay. Okay, so necklace, first necklace down. Second necklace, this was my necklace. It's a lovely necklace. And it was a starting bid. It was $10. This is blue quartz. It's gold tone blue quartz. It looks like raw sapphire, but it's not. It goes beautifully with sapphire. It's a very elegant, beautiful necklace. Look at the faceting on that quartz. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then the next piece was also real gemstone. It was 12, but you know what? What the heck? I'll mark it down $10, okay? So instead of 12, I'll make it 10. 24 inches. Amethyst. Look at the amethyst. Beautiful beads, and then it's got this lovely pendant with another pale amethyst pendant. So $10 gets you real amethyst. Look at that color. Oh, Patty Rose wants it. Okie dokie. Hold on. Let me write that down.
Good choice.
It's so pretty. Dang it. I just don't wear jewelry anymore. Otherwise, I'd be wearing it. Okay. Then for $8, I love this. Beautiful, delicate chain. Fits 14 to 18. Leopard skin jasper. Now, what they've done, they did it like they do druzy. They took a slab of the leopard skin and then they just did a gold coating on, they cut it in and put a gold coating, screwed those in. So we've got this beautiful, beautiful, delicate chain that you can wear up really close up the neckline or farther down because it has a really long extender. And so that is only $8. Okay. Then you know what? I'm going to mark this one down too. I was asking 12. Now I'm going to fix it. I'll go to 10. This is a vintage faux pearl and enamel beetle pin. These things are not cheap. Look at the colors of that. Okay. Then let's see, where were we? Oh, yes. This is another one that was mine. $8, 23 inches. You've got this big heavy chain, and in it is a cage with agate, different color agate. It doesn't open. You can't take them out. This is so 90s agate pendant. All right. Then we traveled to South America. And this is a clay necklace made by the natives there. I was asking 8 and I'm reducing it to 6. So there's some kind of a stone. There's beads. The colors faded a little bit from the beads, but the dang thing's old. There's a stone that they've carved to make the connectors. And then it's just got more of these gold beads. And they'd sell these things on the beaches. I got to go to South America. I didn't, and to this place, but I didn't get to the beach to see this stuff selling. But one year my parents took my son when he was like about 7. They took my son down there, and he went to an American speaking school down there, and got to spend a lot of time. So there's that. Then the next thing I had is another clay bead. This is reproduction of what they find in the tombs with a carved fertility frog. And I was asking 8, and I'll reduce it to $6 if anybody wants this. This is a, I've got 22 inches. No, 18. This is 18. There's your little fertility frog. Now, I'm not guaranteeing whether the froggy's going to work, okay? You're probably safe, though.
Darn, I was going to put it under my son and daughter-in-law's bed.
Okay, $25. This is sterling. This is Colombian. This is 900 sterling silver with a raw emerald. It's a pendant. I also have chains available if somebody needs a chain for it. Okay, George, the which one? The first necklace, the black one,
Or the frog. I'm thinking.
Well, the frog was 5.
Oh, yeah.
I marked the frog down to 5, and the one before it with the multi-strands, the black multi-strand, was 6. Which one is it, George? Was it this one? Or the froggy?
I know he has a little bit of a lag sometimes.
That's okay. This one's 6. This one's 5. Thank you. That's from me. This one? The frog or this?
Frog.
Okay, frog. See, this is what guys wore. So he's 5. You will be so cool, George. Because my father wore that. Okay. Going back to my sterling pendant with the raw emerald. I will be bringing more of these.
How much was it again?
This was 25.
Just in case they didn't catch it.
Yes. Okay. Then I have my big, beautiful official reproduction necklace made in Bogota. And this one is 35. Of course, who knows? Like I said, on some of these things, send me an offer. And they do go a gold coating on these things. That's how they make them. They're reproductions made by a company that specializes in reproductions, and they reproduce museum pieces.
It's a reproduction of a nose ring. That's what has me.
Exactly. That's what it is. It was a nose ring. I mean, I've got more that kind of thing hiding. Okay. Then I had and I'll mark this one down too, from 10 to 8. And this is that Kenya egg. Now, like, it's a white material. It's a stone. It's heavy. And they put black ink on it, and then they scrape it away. So if you've got little white marks, you just simply take your black magic marker and you just color them back in. These are a thing. You can look them up online. BESMO, Kenya. You can look them up. Okay. Then we had the Barro Negro tripod vase. It had a condition issue, and I was asking 25. But you can, if you're interested, send me an offer. We'll talk. Because it's still a good vase. And quite frankly, they're asking, God. Okay, I'll be blunt because it's tacky to say. I looked these up, and they were going anywhere from $60 to $171. So I figured 35, or what did I say? 25 wasn't that dang bad for a few little boo-boos when it still can function as a vase. But we can talk.
Well, and you can't see it if you have it turned.
Huh?
You can't see the boo-boo if you have it turned away. So
Exactly. See, because it's only and it's down where the it's down where the leg was, where the hole was anyway. So yeah, you can't see it sitting. It's still a beautiful vase. It has a little nick or two, but what can I say? The thing's old. You should see my nicks. Woo-hoo. Okay, and then we had the beautiful Otagiri vase And I was asking 10 for that. They go more than double for the same vase. Beautiful. Again, it looks French to me. Beautiful little purple roses, gold. It's so pretty in the bedroom. I love that kind of stuff. Okay. And then my last item was my Bell Trading Post pin, $15. It is marked. And that's my recap.
Okay. Do you want to do your drawing or do you want to wait till I'm done?
Oh, you go ahead.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm also going to do a buyer's giveaway at the end of mine too, and you'll have a couple choices. But my first item, number one, pull this up so I can read it. Number one is Royal Kaga Nippon. It's an antique piece.
I love that.
Yeah. It's got Mount Fuji in the background. It has some Moriage raised paint there, and there's a boat with a couple of people in it, and a little house, and then here on the back is where it has the Royal Kaga Nippon, and it has a gold trim around the side, and this is $12, and that's number one. $12. And number two is this Robinson Ransbottom. Number two is a $35 start, or $35. This is a beautiful piece of pottery by Robinson Ransbottom. They're in Roseville, Ohio. So the bottom of this says USA, and then over here, and it's kind of hard to see, but it has RRPCO, which that's Robinson Ransbottom. And then underneath it, right here, has Roseville, Ohio. So a lot of people will misidentify this as Roseville, but it's Robinson Ransbottom. And this is, let me see, about 5 inches tall. That's number two, $35. Number three, I have a choice of fused or dichroic glass pendants. And they're $5 each. And we have, let's see, we have this one that has kind of a silver and kind of pink sparkly on it. And the back you can see is blue. It's about 2 inches tall. I have one that is also blue that's on a necklace. And this one has some Millefiori, and it also has some of that like pink look to it. And this is a 19-inch with some ribboning and cord. And if somebody wanted to buy this for $5, you could interchange like different pieces. I see Georgian at $5. So there's those two. Then I have this green one with the Millefiori and some gold, kind of lacy looking under it. Millefiori. See that? I have this one that has a mushroom in the middle. It's real simple. That one probably wouldn't fit on the string, but you could put a black cord or some ribboning on it. And then this one's dichroic glass. It's got kind of brownish red, green, and kind of a pale silvery white. And the back of this is a black color. So which ones would you like? Call this one maybe black. This one green. This one mushroom. Maybe this one necklace. And this one blue. Just to distinguish between the first three. So the green and the two blues, I think is what I showed. Those three. I think that's the order I showed them. Let me know if that's correct, George. The two blue and the green one. Okay. Set those aside. I'm waiting for blue, necklace, blue and green. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. All right. And then the other two that I have left is the mushroom one and the dichroic glass piece. So if anybody is interested in those, just let me know. Thank you, George. Okay. Number 4 is this heart-shaped Britain tin. It's $5. Came with, I guess they call it Brighton. It came with a piece of Brighton jewelry in it. Of course, not here now, but the tins are also very collectible and nice to put things in. Beautiful little flowers. And this is raised right here. You see that? That would be $5. Okay. And then number 5, I have the McCoy marked yellow Dutch shoe. And I had it at $12. It's marked McCoy. It does have some crazing. There's some crazing inside. And it has a couple little pits when they were making it, looks like to me. And I think on this one I'll go down to 10. And thank you, George. Yes. The number 5 would be $10. And number 6 was a choice of hens, basically, for $10 each. Choice. Number 6. You either get this egg cup made from France or the glass candy container, chicken on a basket, made in USA. And it says Avor 3/4 ounce. It's 3.5 inches wide. And the egg cup is 2 3/4 inches tall. So you can, number 6, either the cup or egg cup or the little candy. Number 7 is this piece of McCoy for $25. It's a beautiful, beautiful vase. Number 7, $25. And it is marked 5012 McCoy, USA. And it's really, really nice feeling piece of pottery. Okay. Number 8 is going to be also McCoy. It is a teapot, a small teapot.
Oh, dang, that's cute. I missed a lot of what you had.
4¼ inches tall. Number 8 is $10. It is marked McCoy, USA. On the bottom, the inside does have some crazing in the bottom. But other than that, that's the only condition issue that I saw.
Crazing is good. Crazing means it's old.
Yeah. I bought this from a guy that had a lot of McCoy. So, and I like this part down here. But $10. And then get over here so I can pull a couple of glass pieces over so I don't break them. Number 9. Is a choice, $12 each. This is Ellie Smith Aztec Sunburst. Clear pressed glass dome covered butter dish, but it would look really wonderful for a cheese ball or during the holidays, put something in that.
Cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, that too. The other choice, I believe, is Indiana glass. It has an acorn-like finial. And it's like a diamond cut pattern candy dish. Both of these would look really great with some fairy lights in them too.
I would like mine full of chocolate kisses.
Okay. Yeah, you always like chocolate kisses. See, and I like milk chocolate.
Oh, but I like them with almonds. I mean, with the nuts in them.
Oh, okay. You're a nut and I'm a not nut.
I made I made that for Halloween. First year that Bob and I were together, I got a pattern, and it was they were Hershey bar, and you make them long, and one was yellow and one was chocolate, and his was with nuts and mine was without.
Because sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, number 10 is going to be $8 for this Federal Glass juice pitcher. And it's 6 inches tall. There's a star on the bottom. It has a few little flea bites you can feel right on this edge here. Can't really see them. It's just a little roughness. Might be from putting the juicer on the top of it. As Beth said. And that is, let's say, $8 for that one. And number 12 is this Chinese carved cork 3D diorama, and it is $15. It has glass on 3 sides, basically. All the pieces are there and intact. See, they don't move or fall over. It's the bottom. It's made in China. The back. A little bit of the paper could be glued back up. Here and here, maybe, if you wanted to. But nobody really sees the back. And there's the base. And that's $15. Number 12 And then number 13 is this Delft Blue spoon rest. And it is $10. Has this cute little piggy. The fence. It is marked Delft Blue. It is very cute. Number 14 is a lidded 14. It's a lidded butter or cheese dish. It's ceramic, very earthy looking. It's $15. It's a blue flower on the inside. It has areas that are glazed, and then this is not glazed. So it makes a really neat design with that. It is signed on the bottom, but I'm not really sure what it says. It kind of looks like M green. This is 7 inches wide, so it's a good size. Just like how it looks. It's kind of a greenish gray tone. Has a really neat handle. Top. And that's $15, number 14. And number 15, oh, no, that one's sold. Number 16 is this little Irish jaunting car. I had this at 6, but I could do 5. Somebody was interested in this. It does say it's made in Ireland. It would be neat for St. Patty's Day to have little shots in it. It does say it's the Irish jaunting car. Number 16, $5. Number 17 is this large, 17, this large otagiri platter with the geese on it, or ducks, whichever you think they are.
Fowl.
Fowl. Yeah, they're
It's a fowl platter.
This is otagiri, 1983, Japan, in the back. And I have this at $15, but I'll go to $12. Anybody would like that? Okay. And then my last item, number 18, was $6, and I'll go to 5 on it. It is triple gourmet vegetable. It says gourmet spoon rest. It's gourmet vegetables. We've got carrots. I think that's bok choy. And then looks like a radish. And this looks like a strawberry maybe here. And this was made in Japan. It does have 3 spots for your spoons.
Bok choy would make sense.
Yes. And it also could hang on a wall. That's great for that. And I'm going to go ahead and bring Randy and myself back up. So Randy can do her little
Okay.
thing.
Well,
I got George's name on a slip.
I have my beautiful little Chinese speaking duck dish. And in the dish, I have everybody's name. And we'll see who gets it. So who is in there is, well, we'll say, I have Patty Rose, I have Tammy, I have George, I have Noel. So I have 4 names in here. Who's going to be the lucky person? Okay, I've grabbed one. He is so dang lucky. George again. George got it last week. What are the chances? So you get $5 towards shipping, George.
Okay, good deal. And I have George, Al, and Patty Rose in my drawing. And I put them in this little froggy that Al got. Make sure they're all, put them all at the head here. Shake them up good. See if I can get one. I just got one. It's like one. And mine goes to Patty Rose.
Yay!
Is Patty Rose still here?
Or did Patty Rose have to toddle off to bed?
Oh, nope, there she is.
There she is. Woohoo!
So your choice is this little vase.
I love that dang vase.
I know, and it's a flash color, but you really can't tell.
Isn't that gold up at the top?
Uh-huh.
That is so pretty. Gosh. You know what? Oh, you know what that looks like? You know what that reminds me of?
Or,
It reminds me of mine.
oh, that's why. Or this little paperweight. The paperweight does have a little spot on it there. Can't really tell, but he's really cute. Or you get $5 off of shipping. So what's your choice? Base, paperweight,
Or shipping.
or shipping? I like the design in the bottom right here.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to have to buy something so I can get that. That is just so good. What would I do with it? I wouldn't do anything with it. Just stick it on a shelf. No, bad, Randy, bad. No more of that.
It looks nice on the shelf, Randy.
Oh,
So what's your choice, Patty Rose?
which one?
$5 off shipping.
Good girl.
There you go. All right. I'll mark you down for that. And thank you, everybody. And thank you for those that bought. And just thank you for sticking around with us.
Thank you for being nice to our guest.
Yeah. Well, it's hard not to be nice to Beth. That'd be really hard. So I can mark this with Patty Rose. Here we go. I'll put $5 off shipping. Last time I forgot to take it off it, so I had to do a refund after. This time I'm putting it in the right column, so I remember. There we go. Oh, thank you.
It's always nice to have a fun variety of things.
And if there's anything anybody is looking for, please let us know either by email or in the chat at any time. Yeah.
You never know what I've got lurking in my bedroom. Well, no, that's not what I meant. See, I keep everything in my bedroom. I don't get to go in my bedroom because the bed is piled. That's my staging area. I'm cleaning up in the big room, and I've ordered a big rolling shelf so I can get the stuff out of the bedroom and put it on the shelf as long as I can keep the dang kittens out of it.
Yeah, you might have to put like a zipper thing over it so they can't get it.
I'll have to wire it to batteries so if they touch it, they get a little.
Oh no, poor kitties. Anyway,
poor kitties, poor me, the little stinkers. Tommy jumped right up. I was preparing chicken to go into the slow cooker to make my soup, and he wanted some. Well, I wasn't giving him any. He jumped up on the counter right in front of me to try to get it.
Yes.
He's going to go live with my son if he's not careful.
Well, and next week we're going to have Angie's Oddities on with us. And we would love to have you guys all join us. And I know I put Randy's information here. Let me see if I can
Pencil
do
sharpeners. I got no pencil sharpeners.
that.
I got a pen knife. That's as close as we're getting to a pencil sharpener.
I might have some Bakelite. I don't know though. I have to find it. I do. But I put Randy's link down in the chat, and you guys can make sure that you're subscribed to her. That'd be great. If she does decide to have a show by herself in the future or with somebody on her channel, that might work. Good.
Yeah, me and YouTube, I don't know. Anyway, but I've got an Etsy shop. I've got my Etsy shop on Moon Valley Crafts. In fact, I have things listed on Etsy shop that I have brought here, and I reduced the price. So, Tammy picked up my aventurine pearl necklace, and she got a discount because she got it from me on YouTube because it wasn't moving over there on Etsy. So she got a deal. So when I bring an item over, I reduce the price.
So if you see anything on our Etsy shop, which I think that's listed on your channel, right? Because I think I saw your Etsy.
Yes, I've got all the stuff information there. Hey, if you see something, send me an offer, for God's sakes.
Yeah, let her know. Let her know.
I can negotiate.
Yeah, and next week, so Angie's Oddities.
Or ask me and I'll bring it and show it. It's one thing to see it pictures, and it's another thing to hold it up and show it. Yeah. I'll gladly bring anything that is over there and show it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be shipping after the show with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, on Saturday. The show's at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m.
Oh, East. you mean that great big turquoise ring, George? I haven't gotten around to listing it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Hold on, George.
Yeah, so I'll be invoicing after Sunday. So it'll probably be Sunday to Monday morning that you'll see it. And I'd have my Whatnot shows on 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m.
Because it's only going to fit a man. It's only going to fit a guy. So I like... I'll take this. So I like to show it that way. It's humongous. It's incredible. It's turquoise. It is by a native artist called Delbert Chatter. Chatter. You can look him up. He is Navajo out of Winslow, Arizona.
Yep.
Of all the items by him I found online, I did find rings, but none were anywhere near this size.
Yeah.
Nothing anywhere near. In fact, I found one that was an inch by 3/4, by like an inch. And it was like $400. Now this one is... So you're 3 inches this way. This is a huge slab. And you're 1.5 inches. So you're 3 inches this way, 1.5 inches. Beautiful turquoise. Yeah, I know. But listen, I got it off of a man. I sold it from a guy. And it's huge, but trust me, there's a certain guy out there that's going to say, yes, I will wear that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could, there's Delbert's DC.
Was that Navajo silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a gorgeous piece. Beautiful hunk of turquoise.
Yeah, you might see if he has any belt buckles he made, because they might be about that size.
He does make belt buckles.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. his belt buckle, his big belt buckle, was almost $600.
I gotta find where the pieces that I have. Let's see what I put that.
Yeah, I saw cuffs. I saw a cross for $1,400. Oh, you're welcome, George. I love showing it.
Oh, this
I
is
love
what I made. I made this.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
I know Zuli comes and gives me about not having it listed yet, and I have to get around to it. But I've got to take a lot of pictures, and and I'll be doing my invoicing this weekend. Apparently, Monday there's no mail.
Yeah. See, there's a piece.
Oh, ooh, pretty.
Yeah, and this is marked. It's Tommy Moore. It's sterling silver and 12-karat gold filled eagle. I have a bolo that I need to get something done with. I haven't.
Yeah, I know. Gotta do that kind of thing. Well, my favorite are these. I know I may have showed these before. Show and tell. And this is Bell Trading Post. And this, I love this. Look at this cuff. This is Bell. But what I love about this one is that it has the matching earrings. Just gorgeous work. And I've actually got 2 cuffs.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I've got some gorgeous things that I have just looked into.
Yeah.
It amazes me because there's people that sell things that have got value, but they just don't want to mess with it. They don't want to be bothered. And that's when you just have to make that instant decision when they say, oh, yeah, for sale. And you go, oh my God. It's like when that ring was offered up. And little light bulbs went off in my head, and I go, my God in heaven, I know it's worth more than that. I'll take the chance.
Well, this I had extra pieces of turquoise, so I turned it into a necklace, but I mixed different turquoise from different mines.
Oh, yeah. I've got some turquoise pieces that I've made. If people are interested, I'll bring them. In fact, I got one. One is one I restrung that's on the website. Again, if you see anything on my Etsy shop, I'll bring it if you let me know. And I can, certainly talk price.
Yeah, this one I have to redo because one of the stones got broke.
Hate that.
I do too. Then I was wondering if I should redo it and do it with like put all the ones that are the same together and put it with the brown in between, this it's like coconut. I don't know. Beads. I don't know. I've got a bunch of them. So.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging with us. Looks like, is George the only one? Is George hanging with us?
There's 10 people here. Where are you going to be next? I know you.
Okay.
Marzina.
Now, Mondays, Marzina, Sunshine Amberzina. I'm her moderator, and I never know. Sometimes she lets me sell depending on how she's feeling. So I never know when that's going to happen. But we are doing it at 7 p.m. at night instead of 5. Then every Thursday, she and I are on at 5 o'clock Central right before Becky. So then, I get about a half an hour to go pull myself together and come here and be with Becky. On Monday, I will be with Ella on her community show. And then on Tuesday, I will be with Dawn and Teresa on their community show. Then on Tuesday, the 25th, I will be with Two Old Men and Janides on their Friends. And on Wednesday, the 26th, I will be with Dawn and Teresa again on East Coast Resellers. Thank you so much, George. Thank you for coming. We so appreciate those of you that loyally come every week. We really do appreciate it.
Yes,
We're
definitely.
glad you're here. You make us expand our horizons. You challenge us to bring things to tempt you with.
Well, you talk in the chat, and that helps too.
Yeah, we like your feedback.
Yeah. And I know on the 25th, I'm going to be on Angela Isaacs with John Lucas, John the Reseller.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on their show at it's 4 p.m. Pacific, I think. So that's 7 p.m. Eastern. That's on a Tuesday, the 25th. So that's a different one I have. And then the 27th, well, we've got Andy's next week. And then we might have Shay come on with us on the 27th.
Who's
Also,
Shay?
It's a friend of somebody's.
A friend of a friend of a friend.
I think it's Angie's Oddities. I think it's a friend of hers. Anyway, but I'm also going to be on Toochman's before our show on that day too. So it should be interesting then. But yeah, I'll say bye to the people that are still here. And thank you so much for coming and being here for us. We really do appreciate you, both Randy and I. And if you're not subscribed to Randy or Beth, please subscribe to them. They're great. And bye, everybody.
Have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow.